Darling, I remember people. How na day? Good evening, my darling people. How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining, my darling people. How na day? It has been a while since morning. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How na day? 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 Day. My darling people, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. How are you guys doing? Mama Mary, Susa Mozuwa, how na dey, my darling people? Thanks for joining. Please share the video. Thanks for joining Queen Rita for here. Waya Kojo Kwadaya Kada Kada. Thanks for joining. Good evening, my darling people. How na dey, how na dey. How na dey, how na dey, dey. How na dey, how na dey. How na dey, day. How na dey, my darling people? Hello. How are you people doing? My darling people. It has been a while since morning. I wasn't around. How na dey? Good evening, sweetheart people. How na dey? Thanks for joining. Wow, Mama Staring. How na dey? Thanks for joining, everyone. Oh, the small time that I have since I needed to sit down. I greet everyone. Hello, how are you, Mama Lero? Now, wow. What's going on here? How na dey, my darling people? Thanks for joining. Somebody say, what is happening? Ask me, oh. How na dey? Thanks, everyone. Good evening. It has been a while since morning. It has been a while. 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 Thanks for joining, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, my darling, wonderful people. Mama Nancy. How na dey, my darling people? Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining the video. I don't know whether una dey hear my voice. Wow, thank you so much, Miss Egbon. How una dey, my darling people? How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Have not really been around. Oh, Mama Ichoke there. How are you? Maybe we can gist. Let's come and gist. Very important. Maybe we can gist everything with the happen for Facebook since. Let's gist everything that has been going on cyberspace. And una good evening, Sandra Neihere. How are you? My big mothers and mamas in the house. God bless you. Please don't forget to share the video. As you dey join, make una dey share the video. Make una dey like and love. So that when people go dey report my video, e no go dey work. When they go dey report no go dey work. Make una dey like. Make una not forget to help me with like and love, my people. Walaho. While we like and love, we are we obome. Why you wala you like and love ore. May una not let una hand come on for like and love. Thanks you for joining, everyone. Mama Glow, how are you doing? I really need you guys to help me to be pressing the like and love button. It's very important for me and my channel. Please do that always and every time. Don't forget to continue to help me to soleyo solo asolo soleyo asolo soleyo asolo soleyo dumoyo soreyo bureyo mamayo kwoeyo, you know. Mama Margaret, Big Mommy Margaret, Igihon, how are you? Thanks for joining the Igihon family. How na dey? So, my darling people, I can't go read Korra book. I don't know whether I don't read that. Hey, now wow. I don't know, you know, the strength we person take the talk in life story. It's a big strength. Don't be small strength. Not be small power person take dey sit down, or the things that Korra will be admitted in that book. Korra na star. How many of you have read that book? Una don't get am. Una don't read am. Good morning, Jaden Jolie. Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you'll be watching the video from. Please share the video. Continue to share. How many of you have read Korra book? How many of you have read Korra book? Good evening, my darling person. Good evening. I know the live video since. How many of you don't read the Korra lifestyle, history? Can people be that sincere to their history and their past? If you want to know what to be sincerity, just get that book and read. That book, I cannot be reading it and be telling you here, because if I am reading it and I'm talking about it and reading it, I'm killing the business for the owner. And to start with, it's copyrighted. Only enemies can do that, not friends. Now, even person will get very wicked heart. Now you will say, I want to kill that kind something for person hand, or to even criticize with bad review. Your mind not will even tell you, see, what I'm doing is wrong. Right from the beginning of that book to the end of that book is what they call interesting story. It's just like you are watching a Tay movie or a series movie on Netflix. I've not finished though. Do you know that I'm on a very low, I think I'm on 22% of it, because according to the way they rated it on, that is about percent to percent to percent. Please share the video, my darling people. Mama Ishok, God bless you. Please continue to like and love the video. Please continue to support my channel. And I want to tell you guys, Rita Ayemiemo, darling people, I mean, may I not to speak Benin for this video. There is nothing that is permanent in this life. The only thing that is permanent in this life is change. Change is the only permanent thing in this life. I'm a very courageous person. By the special grace of God, I be person where they courageous. I've seen a lot in my life. I'm not an easily broken person. Never. I know the day easily broken. Because I've not seen everything because I still they learn they go. Just like una way they watch me so. Una still they learn they go. We have all seen things in our life. We continue to see things. My darling people. The small experience that you have in life, never you underestimate it. It's a very big thing. If you have the strength and the power to share it, you are a hope to somebody. The small experience where you get for life, my brother, my sister, if you have the power to share it, no matter how somebody might receive it, whether negative or positive, you are a hope to human being. You will not even know what you are doing to somebody. You will not know. You will never know the amount of help you are doing to another person by sharing your life story with somebody. If you have the power, it's just that the society that we have these days, especially this our cyberspace, our cyberspace is bad, very toxic, very yeah. Do you know why it's bad? Toxic and yeah. Selfish people, self-centered people, small mind people, illiterates, people from a battered background, people from bad home upbringing, no training. They are more on this cyberspace. That is why you see the level of toxicity on this cyberspace is very high. By sharing your life experience, you are going to be giving hope to lots of people that are hopeless. You will not even know. You are going to be helping somebody. You're going to be doing stuff to people. You're going to be helping people mentally, psychologically, and otherwise. Yes. This Korra book that I am reading, there is an area that it sensitized me very well. And there is something about this book, my darling people. There's something unique about that book. When you are reading it, at every stage, there is this suspension. You have a movie. How many of you don't read that book? I don't think any of you have read the book here. There is this suspension that comes with it. At a stage, you'll be suspended to say, okay, let me see what is going on. The next stage. At the other stage, you carry suspense. Say, let me see what is going on the other side. It's full of suspense. Yes. And it's full of a drama. It's full of, oh, Jesus. Heart, like, especially when you have children. Not when you are mothers again, because we are not children. We are all adults. We have children. And may God not let us die away from the light of our children at early age. That is what Korra experienced. Cancer took her mother very young. She experienced it. She explained everything. I've read it. I got mine on Amazon for 18 pounds, which is 21 euros here on the euro side. Please help me share the video, my darling people. Which is 21 euro on the euro side. 21 euro on the euro side. Always keep you in suspense to even drop it. It's like a heart attack. Exactly. It's like a heart attack. It's interesting, my darling people. If you have not gotten your own, I will encourage you to get it. If you cannot get the hard copy, just get that Kindle 21, like what this lady is saying now, 18 pounds. You can get that one and you are going to really enjoy it. Her lifestyle, as she grow up, as they take go church for Surulere, what happened? She grew up in Surulere. She experienced a lot of things. She experienced a lot and a lot. She didn't hide her trauma inside that book. Korra is a strong woman. Even in the time of criticism, Korra can drop that kind of bombastic book, she deserves an award, my darling people. Now only a Sue go fit criticize that kind of thing. Nambrosi. Now only a Sue go fit criticize that kind of book. Even in this challenging time of her, even in this time on social media when she is being criticized by the biggest bully on cyberspace, she's still able to write such a book, such confidence, expression, saying everything that she ever had, not minding. If you read that book, you know that she's a strong woman. Me will sit down here. Fear will not let me go into such details. I won't lie you. In the face of bully, I won't go. The time I said my life history here on cyberspace, not even a full pack life history. Somebody say, how is Korra book going to improve my life? I can't waste my time and money on something that can't improve my life. That is for you. Because why are you saying this? I encourage you to read it, Lamusa. If you read it, there is nothing bad in that book. The only thing you are going to take away from that book is experience. Believe me, if you don't look at it with hatred. Okay, look at the time she talked about her upbringing. When it has to do with the time of I didn't just want to be mentioning stuff because I'm not supposed to be giving details about it. If you have not read it, it's not good for me to be giving details. That her young upbringing, if you have a child in your house that is a child girl, from the age of that 12 years to 24 years to 20 years, you need to read it. If you even have a boy child, from the age, somebody say, Ritoto, it was your life story that attracted people to you, believe me. Thank you. If person not strong, you know if you talk life story. And if you want to talk about your life story, make sure you have not criticized the life story of a person. Even when the story looks bad, even when the story looks bad. So, Lamosa, my darling, don't say that. I encourage you to go and read it. Never you judge a book by its cover at all. You cannot judge a book by cover. Just go first, go read down. Know what I'm talking about. Maybe you are a mother. If you are a mother, your mindset, it go change. Because when you look that thing, you don't want to die away from the light of your children fast. You want to quickly take care of your head. You must gain something in that book. There is no way you will not gain something. It's not possible. Korra is an open book. I like how plain and sincere she was on her book. The plainness and the sincerity is top notch. You are definitely going to learn something. Her Igbo name Chuku Funaya means God loves me. Yeah. I love life story. I love to read books with reality in it. I love to listen to stories that have reality. If you listen to a story with reality, no day, it's not a person that will tell you that there's no reality in this book. You by yourself, you go know. Or when you hear a person talking about their life story, you know, say this one is fiasco. You know what fiasco means? No, it's not too expensive. Sandra TV, you can get it for 21 euros. Is 21 euros expensive? If you live in UK, you can get it for 21 pounds. Yes. My darling. My darling. Lamusa, my darling. No. People are different. I won't force you to read it. But if you read it, you will come back and testify. Then you have a lot experience. But do you know one thing I love in this life? Your experience alone is not enough to carry you towards life. It's a lie as a human being. So why do you go everywhere to listen to stories that are happening in the world? Yemi Olawo, how are you? Please share the video. Why do you go around to go and listen to people's story when they are talking? It's impossible for you not to get something. If you look at the monetary side, you will not get what you are supposed to get. So when people are talking about stories like this, People normally look at the monetary aspect of it. That's what is discouraging. That aspect of that monetary aspect of it will be discouraging people to say no, because it has to do with money and that, I will not be part of it. It's not about the money. Korra is a content creator. That one is what they call content creating. Your personal life history is better than what we on this cyberspace sometimes do to us that has led to all this kind of life now. If you want to, you're interested in talking about somebody's life story, where is it that your own could take you far and wide? Hmm? Eh? Your own could take you far and wide. Your own could make you know people. Your own could make you umbele. All right, my love, I'm here. Daddy T, please help me buy me this thing. Something to drink, anything juicy, nice. Maybe like Dama, whatever that I normally drinks. Can you imagine? Eh? Your own story can take you far and wide. Do you know that to be realistic in life, me, my own personal experience since childhood, if I want to be using it to create content, I will still be talking about it for many years. You know, go finish. How are you, my lady giants? Good evening. Thanks for joining. Greetings to you and family. Thank you. Now, this one go tell Sonia make me for this video this evening. Struggle will be the stronger we become. We are gold. We pass through fire to get refined. Don't underrate it to say she just dey play for streets like that and stuff. There is a place inside the book where she also explained about her mother, the area where she lost her mother. That area really touched me, Sha. And there's something for you to learn there also that has to do with how to, although the mother didn't survive cancer, but the steps the father made towards trying to cure the cancer of the mother. You see why I'm encouraging you to read it? As individuals, we are many here. We don't know what we are passing through. You don't know the sickness I am chesting right now. I don't know the one you are chesting as a human being. But somebody or something, after reading, something you might take from there to say, oh, this kind of sickness, that they tried this kind of thing too. Maybe not to you, to somebody else. So there is nothing lost in life experience and story. The place where me don't reach for inside, I'm already intrigued. The place when I don't reach for inside the story, I've already fallen in love. Not because I'm a lover of Korra. From the beginning, I just see Korra, but I've never really been attracted to her like that. It's my younger sister. I always say it. You know, young girls with young girls now, the way they get attracted to their things. And she be the diehard fan of this Korra obidi. It's my network, Steve. I hope I'm online. No, don't know what this network want they do me this night. I'm not getting it. Are you people seeing me? Somebody seeing me? What's going on here? Hey, voila. I get angry now. I will just enter my mobile phone. Now they see me. I've been a midway. I'm not getting myself here. We are seeing you, Mama. That's what I want. See, the phone when I take to wash myself, it's just stiff. Can you imagine? I was washing myself from a mobile phone. See, it's just stiff. I was stiff like this. I could not understand myself anymore. So, no experience in this life is a waste. No experience at all. Please continue to help me share the video. The place when I don't reach for that book. She's strong. She's strong. If you're not this strong, you're not going to fit talk rich like that. To come even talk, go the area of trauma, rape, all those things. For social media, where they for they criticize you. Now lie, you know go there. You need to be a strong person. Some of us, some of the people you are seeing today, even we that are criticizing Korra, some of them have been victims of rape before. They can never express it. They know of it, okay. You need to be under the influence of alcohol to see it. That is what they call originality. Somebody say, anybody who have a great star and grace, the devil will never let you reach your destination on time. Trust God, ignore the obstacles. You will reach. Moses, Joseph, Esther were my inspiration as a young child. Children of God, children of grace must face hard time. They know they discuss some. Without being told, she's really strong. If you are not a strong person, it's difficult to talk about rape when you are not depressed, when you are not under the influence of alcohol. You like to just give your story out like that to go and help people. So I support her selling a book on Amazon. People will go the book bar review for them and get mad. Most of you, that book is more of her life. I never reached the area where if I go talk about a Weibo will not get level. I never reached there. In my reading, I'm still dwelling and I'm still on the place trying to understand her journey, her own personal self. So it has more to do with her. You need to read it. When you are reading that book, you must surely be reflecting things about your own personal life inside. Whether your mother, your father, your children, your this, your that. So many things must be passing through your head, gracing your brain, gracing your memory nicely. Your money will never, never be wasted. Believe me. Korra is an inspirator. I love you, Mama. You are bold. Thank you so much, my darling people. Please share the video. Korra is an inspirator. Very big inspirator. Now she be. She inspires people. So that book will also give strength. Don't go there. It's going to give a lot and a lot of strength to many other people to be able to talk about their story genuinely. Do you know that your own personal story will blow you more online than somebody else's story? Your own story bring like people to you. The time I came on live video and I talked about my life, it's now many of them are not learning it. After in the middle of thousands of fights, is now they are not saying, let me talk about my part. Like this man, whatever her name is, the one that was talking about her life story 2 days ago, long mouth, to say, see, the time I married my husband, we couldn't eat after almost 9 years on cyberspace. The things that people have never heard from you. After serious criticism of the life of people, is now you want to be able to talk about your own. After you have learned from Madame, you claim to be Madame, but you have learned this time around that your story can actually be talked about. Nobody will take you to the cross of Calvary and hang you there. No one. People who crucify you for your story, exactly from top to bottom, people who crucify you for your story, they have dirtiest and dirtier story more than you. Spanish Carlos, the one who just acquired bed after 30-something years abroad now. Do you know that? After when I talked about my story here on live video, those were the people who took it, they were repeating it. It thief spam. It thief spam for Igbo. It thief spam. Spam grabber. Spam grabber. Spam grabber. Spam grabber. He stole spam. He stole spam from Oibo. Who did I steal spam from? Oibo, wait, marry me. Carry me go where they marry woman. He marry me. My own ex-husband. Ex-husband, this one is not a person that just saw and I started giving birth. After marriage, I gave birth to my daughter. I was being criticized on top as if I committed the crime. The time her story came out, it was time for her to talk about her story. What happened? She gave birth 4 times without no church, without no marriage, without no bride price, nothing. Without no marriage in the church, no marriage in the court, no marriage anywhere. All her children were out of wedlock. This is the person that sat down on my own personal story and he was analyzing it and calling it a sperm grabber, a sperm grabber, a sperm grabber, a sperm tiffer. Who stole sperm between the two of us? Was it not after analysis here we saw that this person is actually the one who stole sperm? They wear you their uniform. This is how it is. They wear you their uniform. But with time, it's time that will not make you to know and understand that, oh, people are learning from me. What gave her the strength to start to talk about her own? Because she heard people were telling me to say my life story, your life story attracted me to you. Your life story attracted you to me. When I was coming to live video, I was bold to talk about it. Because I know, say people did the word way know me. If I just come and now, before I know what is happening, somebody will just come out from one corner. Okay, go and sit down there. The time you came to Germany, you was nobody was having nothing. So who will say it now? Have I ever said I was having something? It's now I have something. Not then. Not then. Thanks to my God, thanks to my husband, the man that I met, thanks to a lot of things, thanks to the past experiences. Past experiences are the things that taught me that this is the kind of man I'm supposed to follow. This is the kind of man I'm not supposed to follow. Past experience, big teacher. Baby father, yes. Past experience is the one that will drive you like a driver to tell you to say, this kind of man, okay, no problem. I will allow this one to enter my life. You see this one, exit. Not even hello. There was a time in this abroad, it gets some kind set of me. I don't want to mention names or tribe. When they tell me, say, oh, fine girl, how are you? I'll just look and say, see this one. These ones are coming again. Go. Maybe that person was going to be nice. But past experience make you very selective. Past experience will make you to be very selective, to have choice, to now know what you want, to now know what to expect. There is no experience that is bad in this life. No one that is waste. Don't allow anybody to crucify you for your experience. All of them, they are all $1 million properties. They are very important. Not get the one way bad. As long as God don't let them come your way, not kill your head. What are you talking about? You know what it is? You can't buy them with money. You can't buy them with money. They are very nice. Very nice. That's why I love to stay in front of people who are talking about life story. Genuine story, not fiction. When I told my story on how I lost my father to untimely death and became a young widow, it was same Nigeria, Edo State people changed it to be saying I killed my husband to inherit property, forgetting that people die every day and that could have been me who died and left my boys motherless. Life is fragile. Thank you. You see, people who intimidate you on top of your stories, they have bigger stories than yours, but they don't have the guts to spill it. It's about guts that you carry, all of you. Sometimes it's about the destination God is also sending you to. If God wants to make you a mentor to some people in this life, no amount of fear will deprive you of that position. No amount of challenge will deprive you of that position. No amount of looking onto to say, oh, what are they going to say? Will deprive you of that position. Small minds, this is how they reason. When they see story, they will start to say life story. Do you know before somebody sit down and start talking about their life story that is true? When somebody is talking about it, you will know. Fiction, when fiction is being talked about, you know. True life story, when it's being talked about, you go know. Exactly, Mr. Don Prince. People who came to live video, social media faking their stories, at the end of the day, see, they'll be struggling inside the page, trying to still paint it, cement it, carry cement, take rubber, carry paint, take paint, and they keep talking about it for years, and it will still be wobbling in the ears of people to say, what is this one talking about? You will not get it because the story started with lies. The story started with lies. Are you understanding? The story started with lies. Ataya, I cannot fit do that Snapchat video. Really? It's your life story that gave other presenters mind to start talking about their own. Acha, my condolence to you and yours. Thanks for sharing your life story. My condolence also. Korra book is nice. So it's very important for you to really face it. Read it with cool and quietness. You'll see there must be something that will be for you. When I read that, you also give me mind to say, oh, thank God. Thank God. Hmm? Thank God that I did. And I never even finish. I'm still reading from place to place, place to place, place to place, place to place. I'll finish it. I never stopped talking about it though, because I know the only reason why they bullied me was out of jealousy. Out of jealousy and their own insecurities. None of my business though. What they wanna make out of it. This is how cyberspace is. The truth of the matter, sometimes the people, that is why I have this fragile height towards them also. I know they take their matter too at heart too. Believe you me. I don't take their matter to say, na 18 of Ariave. But when I'm angry, I will treat their matter, I will do with them, I will do this. Maybe that's why God is blessing me. I know they carry their matter at heart. Never, 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 never. Yes, but I defeat verse. When I verse, I will express and express and express. A time we come, I fuck away out of there. I'm not there anymore. Yes. After all, if God bless you already, if God blesses you, He will never put bitterness in your heart. Bitter people are people who never experience the blessing of God. Bitter people are people who don't have the real joy. When you talk about the real joy of life, they don't have it. So it left them bitter every day. They will be bitter, they go. You see? So I will encourage you to say, if you are looking down on it to say it's because of money, I will not get it. Buy the small one where they say 20 euro for inside. Go and read about it, and you will see that at the end of the day, you are going to get something. So let me just quickly say one thing out of inside where I also like again. I'm encouraging you to read it about snake. What do they call them? Snake. I think it's snake blood. Now snake blood. I've been a snake sauce. I've been a snake water. I also learned in that book that you can use it to fight cancer. Those days, the Papa also use them for inside. The way Papa also they use them. There are many things to learn there. They inside life story, snake oil. Thank you, Sheila Berry. Snake oil. You see, other people they will also read them. You go also learn say, if your girl don't date from the age of all those, please help me share the video, my darling people. The age of from that 12 to 20 years is vulnerable age. If you have a girl child, that age is very vulnerable. Be very careful about the people who are around your children. May your eye the reach ground well. May your eye the reach ground well about the people who are there around your children at that age. The only person you can trust genuinely is you, the parent, not other people too much like that. The people where they move around with, be very careful about them. And you as a mother, be careful about your health so that you go last long. There's nobody that will carry a child like the owner. Not they. They are there, but not they. They are there, but not they. Nobody where they carry picking like mama and papa. They are there, but not they. Before you know it, papa can still enter the hand of another woman. Before you know it, children transfer to another chamber. There are many things to learn. It's not only about how they dance for streets, how they do. I'm just trying to just encourage you. The reason why, if you're a good reader, you don't need to even be a good reader. One thing I like about my book, they simplify it to the simplest simplicity way, or to the simplest way of reading. So that book is self-explanatory, very simple to read. No grammar, universal in every area. You not carry grammar. Evict me. So that's the call you be evict me. That's what the Benin people call evict me. Can you imagine? Wow. You see? Evict me. Evict me can be used in Benin to do a lot of things. Snake oil. They use and do many, many things. So they use and treat many, many things. I've been reading it small, small since as I do my things, I'll suffer the read down. As I do my things, I'll still go inside, go read down. I will finish reading everything. You know why? That book encouraged me to the read down from chapter 1 to the end because it's interesting and it's genuine. When something genuine, you go know. When life turn around, when mama not there again, you know, all those intriguing moments. It's more about her, not be even about the doctor. Doctor way no go school. Doctor way no get certificates. Doctor way the massage bone massager. Age 7 to 20 years are the formative and foundational stage. Their experience form their psychological character in later years. Yes. We as parents have to invest in our children, especially that age. Very important. May not be saying another person want to teach your pikin how to handle menstrual pain. May not be saying another person want to teach your pikin how to handle those sensitive age. May not be saying another person want to talk say the sickness where this pikin gets so it be like say it don't enter a puberty. You know what puberty is now. May not be saying another person won't tell you see what in the happen. The time we didn't know. Those days when we want to see our period, when our period will start, I tell you just go cry, go meet mama. My own, I cry, go meet my mother. I saw blood. I was like, I just cry, go meet mama. Say, mama, see what you see. Mama say, no worry, come. Let me tell you what it is. This one, me say you don't become gay. Carry tissue. But me, in my days, these days, my pikin never reached that age. But I will do more talk. I will do more talk when my pikin reach that age. May God let us to be alive for our children, my darling people. Queen Rita, you are right. Children from 12 years need all the attention. It's really not easy. All the attention. They need it. Time to be staying with children, my people, is very important. Time to have with them. Creating more time with them is important. Now that one will determine when time goes on, they go later. When you hear say, I work in the healthcare. There are people who never see their parents for many years. I never even see some people with children there one day. I've been forced in many occasions to ask some questions to say, do you have a child? You say you have a child. Your child is not here. I'm working here for years and I've not even seen your child coming to visit you one day. I know that their life is somehow. Sometimes it's about foundation. It's about the foundation, the relationship you have with them. You can't reap what you did not sow. Why? Relationship that you did not sow is what you want to reap at old age. How will you reap it? Where will you reap it from? You want to go and reap it from what you did not sow. Relationship of children and parents is normally what you reap at old age. When your children go come, you all of them go sit down for table. This one carry chair, everybody go there at the table, still the chop. You go come sit down, Greek to you go follow you the chop for table now. They discuss, you go they talk. It's about foundation. Foundation is very important. But if to say is the one that everybody do their own, there is no correct or there is no time for them. Some people need that. It's about, okay, take it, go. Now, violate children. This time, if I say this 4 hours, for the whole of these 4 hours, I want to be on the floor for my children to be playing with me. I want us to be talking, asking questions. I want them to talk. I want to make them talk. So that they'll be telling me everything that is happening in their school, even before busting into privacy that will make me say, crook. I have to look into this area. What did my son say? This thing that he just said. I will not tell him that what he said triggered me, but I'll quickly keep it and say, okay, he said this thing. You see, It's relationship that create all those things. Play, communication. I'm the creator. My mother didn't even know when I started seeing my period. It's relationship that create all those things. Without relationship, those things will not come. You don't force children to talk. Now play the course and way they will come to talk. Play, 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 play. Now enter play. Now begin to talk. Just like husband and wife. Now play. The course and way woman they open up. Women. Although you can't compare those adults own with those children own. You see? Please share the video, my darling people. Although you can't compare those adults own with those children own. The difference is very clear. So I encourage you, if you have not gotten Korra will be the book, to go and get it. Get it very well. If Korra is able to open up in that book about her trauma, and somebody is still being, people are still choking her, they don't get heart to, not true, now I tell you so. They don't have hearts, they are heartless. Heartless people. Like a video I saw that somebody sent me today. I will call the state on her to go and pay her tax. I will do this. I will do that. She need to go and do a tax refund. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the hey, away. I will call the state on her to go and do a tax refund, to go and do this. Talking with audacity. Somebody play is very important in developing an effective relationship with our children. You can identify the gap and fix those gaps. Yes. What did I hear? This, I will call her narcissistic, the narcissistic woman that relocated from Netherlands to the UK. Now she they talk. Nancy, don't try me. Don't try me. Can you imagine the... Just a minute, my darling people, before I forget to do something that is important to my video. If you don't sit down, no wonder when she was reading that book. When she read that book, a person brought a part of her video to me when she was reading that book touched her. But she embarked in a journey that she cannot go back again. That's the truth. And I don't know what it did. And that one be the truth. Yes. When she was reading that book, when she was reading that book, you could see in her face and her body to say, oh, this book, when I read so, it touched me, this life story. She even had the feeling to say, Fear, no go let me talk all this one, oh, my life story. This girl bodo. Hi, Korra is really big Korra. Korra is really big Korra. To be able to be talking about all this life story, that thing struck her because it struck me too. It struck every normal human being, except you are an abnormal person. I'm not going to make her strike you. Yeah. But the fact that she don't already go carry all these dement racists, all these people who are good in saying, Korra must go down, like you were saying, you go and pay your tax, go and do this, go and do that. If you don't pay your tax, what I will do to you, I will call the... You know that this person is always talking about calling the government on people. Is that not bitterness from the pit of hell? I was thinking about calling government on people, spoiling people's life, or trying to be looking for fault in people's life. Hey! Nah, bros. The same words and threats she makes to everybody is now nursing Tom bragados. I'm telling you. It's now nursing Tom. Somebody forwarded that video to me. I saw it on my WhatsApp. I was just laughing. I say, nah, wow. This person, in your mental case, don't pass, be careful. To go and pay your tax. Do you want me to do this? Nancy, don't ever say that again. Nancy, don't ever say that again. Even after reading that book. If to say no be this saga way they ground now, you wouldn't have the guts to even say, I want to even talk 2 minutes of my life story. 2 minutes of your life story brought a big video and a big something to people to hear to say, hey, this person, you're not really there okay. You're not really there okay. It's a Nazi. Upesio need to really be careful about her health. She's deteriorating, and you people not seeing it. Truth be said, hair is becoming more shiny by the day. The bald head is going backward. You know, the head is shooting out. The teeth are coming up. This is the truth. If you know how to tell people truth, they will tell you. People are telling me my whole truth everywhere too. Eh? She's deteriorating. This is what I see. This is what I see. Let's listen to the video.
What useless daughter of yours was the one that ended up coming home with a white man? Was your entire village? So they work your brain.
Can you imagine? That one, Akura Papa, the useless daughter of yours, is the one that ended up coming with a white man. Hey! Social media share get as a bill. If you don't sit down for that share, you day for yourself, nobody go see you give better slap. That's just one alagale way they inside, according to the Arabs. Alagale. That is the biggest alagale inside. Nobody will see you to really bend your mouth with a good slap.
Coming home with a white man. Was your entire village not celebrating? Come, that they walk you. Now see that they walk. What useless daughter of yours was the one that ended up coming home with a white man? Was your entire village not celebrating? Come, that they walk you. Now see that they walk your brain. Your brain, is it normal? Or is it because I said I should be cooling down with your family? That is why your mind is telling you, he just say ask, he just said this. When he finish using you, he walk out of your sister. Is your brain not connecting? This man literally ran away from your sister after birth to save his life.
So why is the man not stable? Why he not going to stay one place? Why is he not happy after running away? If people run away like that, are they not supposed to find peace? Why is everybody crying for him? Not be a man that ran away with the talk about the issue yesterday for this live video. The man ran away till now. He has never picked my call. I've written series of messages to that runaway man. The man has not replied till now. He didn't want to answer anybody from the woman. That's a good runaway. Okay, let's say he wants to run away and run back to come and talk about the children. But if you come back to talk about your children, make sure you be talking only about your children and not the woman. Or wetin go cause pain, wetin go cause a wahala for the woman body. The man keeps talking about, I want to take the children full custody. I want to take the children full custody so that attention can be given to him. He's using the attention to enjoy himself online. That's just the truth inside. The attention where they get, they give him money. If you read that book very well, you will see that Korra Obidi was the source. There was even a place where he say he go carry better house when they do marriage. When he say don't see woman where body they bring money. He's happy say don't see woman where body they bring money where he wanted to pay bees. Let's be sincere. Some men have this idea. If you're a woman who bring money very well, they plan on top of your money. That's the truth. But if they don't get it, they can be also be very bitter. Can turn to bitterness. Can turn to bitterness. And it's not a good feeling in the head of a woman when a man is relying on your money. It doesn't make a woman feel good. Although they might be doing it just to save the family, save the house, make them still feel in marriage. But it doesn't feel good if the dependency rate is too high from the side of the woman to the side of the man. If the same
Away from
dependency
your
rate
sister after birth to save his life, so your sister don't kill him. So your sister don't finish his life. Young man, he's almost going mental like your sister for what your sister is doing. Is it a crime to love somebody? Is it a crime to want to help somebody?
Is it by force to help? And is it by force to love? Do people love by force, my darling people? Is it by force to help? Do they help people by force? If a person says, stop helping me, I don't want to help anymore. It was close to the beach, very big house. Somebody said, I remember the house. It was close to the beach, very big house. Exactly. Very close to the beach, and it was a very big house. And what do you want to pay? Bang, 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 bang. Now if you say Chineke na mezioku, money for hand na back for grant. Oh, my darling people. Just a minute. Let me get my very, very good, friendly, and strong charger. Yeah? Very friendly and strong charger. We will do the hour for me. Yeah? Bang, 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 bang. Can you imagine? Chineke na mezioku. Chineke na mezioku. Yeah? Can you imagine the culpability? The pain is real in all these people, eh? I cannot imagine what they want for Korra. Marriage don't finish now. Never finish. Share everybody's supposed to work in you and share custody in peace. And co-parent in peace. Wait till your God define before. No, I want to have access to my children. I want to have access to my kids. Men who don't love you. Or men, when you separate with some men, when they still want to be in your life, or they want to torment you, they normally torment you with children. Women too. When they want to torment you, they normally also torment you with children. Now, so it be. Children is normally the easier tool they use to get into you.
Is it normal? Or is it because I said I should be cooling down with your family? That is why your mind is telling you, he just said ask, he just said this, and he finished using you. He walk out of your sister. Is your brain not connecting? This man literally run away from your sister after birth to save his life.
Is that not a good thing? He's good. He ran away. He shouldn't run back. He should keep running. He should not look back at all. So where is the problem? Co-parenting, they are doing it right now. The children are not being deprived. The man is saying it, just I cannot bring them on live video. This is where, when you try to beat your enemy and your enemy beats you, then they call this one. Abi, you try to beat your enemy. Before you know what is happening, your enemy has beaten you to stupor. Now, what's happened to Justina? He wants to beat Korra with, I'll take the children. I'll take the children. The children was a very big way of tormenting that girl. Somebody say it's a butterfly thinking itself a bird. Exactly. Butterfly where they look itself like bird, now she be. You are very correct. Butterfly where they see itself like bird. Her points are not even making sense anymore. What is sensible about it? Yeah? Those ones are saying, stop filing. If you stop filing, no one will remember your name again. Your name will never be talked about. Nobody will remember your name again. And that is the truth. Why? So, even say you want to sue Korra because of this book. Why? Are you not part of Korra's experience? Why won't you be in her book? You are her experience. Now, person experience that they write book. Now, person experience that they do drama. Now, person experience that they talk about. Korra has the copyright to everything she experienced with you. She have the copyright to everything that she experienced with you. Full copyrighted. Her own personal, in short, is her own. Whatever you experience from Korra is your copyright, provided you do it as you are not breaking the law in doing it. So it's your experience. You, as J, Mr. J in the book, you are the content, no, you are the experience of Korra. So there's no way, and you even became a bigger part of Korra's experience that she can never take out of her book, even if it's small like this. And her experience with you provoked the fact that a book needed to be written. You see, according to that frustrating Lolly, don't just run away. So does history talks about Korra? Wow, marriage is over. Game over now. Marriage is over. Game is supposed to be over. But they don't want game to be over. They want game to continue. Hmm? They want game to still continue. Why do they want game to continue? Because there is a contract that is drawn by the racist Americans. When I never hear them, they talk. Oh, you have not taken your time to listen to this racist American. The idea was to make Korra go crazy, go back to Nigeria, collect the children. That was the idea. Let me tell you, 80% of black and white marriage, that is the idea when it's ending. Not only this Korra one. Not only this Korra one. 80% of black versus white, when marriage is ending, the end result in most cases, let me not say 80, 95% of their marriage, Africans and Europeans, is mostly, I will take my children and I will dump you far away. Even if you're an African man, you married to the Europeans, Americans, whoever, these Westerners, or what they normally do is, as an African man, you will pay dearly before you will be seeing your children. They want you to pay dearly for it. They will do you like this, except you don't have the experience. So if you have the experience, it's easy for you to look into. It's easy for you to understand. You know, they do you something like, na big thing be this. So the idea, just like every normal one that we all know, was for Korra Obidi. People who have passed through traumatized situations before, when they find a good person, a soft person, a nice person, an easygoing partner, they can come out of trauma easily. Yes, they survive trauma. They heal completely. The healing is about where you are now, the present person that is with you. That present partner can trigger your past trauma to come back again. That present partner where you deal with, it can trigger your past trauma. Your past trauma will come back again. Believe me. You see, sorry, my darling people, I'm back online. Your past trauma will come back again. The present person where you dey live with, if you make your trauma low, if you make am come back again. So this is what happened in the past in the case of Korra. Korra didn't lie in her book that she has never been a person who never experienced trauma. I don't want to talk about it too deep. I encourage you to go and read it. You will know that before she met Justin, she talked about trauma. Do you know that sometimes if you meet partners that are not good people and you talk about your past experience, you are in soup. Advantage has been taken already. If you meet partner where not they good like that, and you talk about your past experience where bad, hey, you have added fuel to a burning fire. They take advantage of everything that came out of your mouth. The time where you go tell no say you offend you, that they will own up to their responsibility and to what they have done to you, their mistake. You go tell you say that thing where you experience never come up for your head. Bam. Knocking points, taking you back to Egypt. Except if you don't have experience. Don't knock you out already. That thing that you said will always be used as a weapon onto you. That is why people, before, if you meet somebody or you want to be with somebody, this experience to first of all diagnose the person and know who this person is very important. Look how Kwesio kept the audio. She recorded me 2020, my first conversation with her. That's what she played 2 days ago. She kept it in archive. 3 years. 3 good years. 3 good years. Now, best you take keep audio, waiting for the day she will use it as a weapon on me. Waiting coolly for the day she will use it on me. Not be say 6 months or after 5 months or after 3 months or after 1 year. Say, let me. He never. I mean, me don't use many phones since 3 years. Not be phones when they use this last year, year. Now, not be they used 3 years ago. I changed my phone. When new brand come out, I take a new one. Not be contracts. Now Europe with this, so maybe we not lie to one another. If I call my phone provider now and say, I saw the new one you people just brought out. What is the name? This iPhone is brand new. Look at it. This one is iPhone 14, although it's not the latest one, but it's iPhone 14. You get another one where they call Pro Max. Where be say, if you enter my eye tomorrow, I like and can say, hello, can you give me this? How much is it every month installments? And I'll be told 50 something euro, 60 something euro, 40 euro, whatever euro. I calculate myself. I know that I can afford it. I'll say, bring it the next day to be at my door. Not be so easy. Or it's not like that where you live. This is how it is in Germany where we live here. You don't go and carry, you say you want to buy phone 2,000, you just carry cash, go market. We don't do that here. The one I'm using, before that 2 years when I'll use and finish, new one don't come out. I don't say, this new one, I don't want it again. Maybe I finish paying it. Now, book banning. They will win and I doing it. I finish paying it. Oh, when I bring new one, latest one come for me. So what happened? You will transferring audio from one phone to another. So what is the best you are okay of Italy? Audio producers. Not go there. Their memory card, not the full. It looks stupid for a person to keep audio for 3 years to fight a person. Audio where I was even talking more of what I say every day. If to say now me, I keep that audio. I say now every day the person they use and sing for life, I will delete it out of my archive. I don't have time again. It looks stupid when I'll be playing it. The things they talk about every day. Somebody say shock you, Abi, shock me. Shock me way. So now so it be. First day, even they were sending me some videos since I never look at. I don't want to talk about it because I want to I don't want to spill it here. I want to first of all go and wash it. I don't get time to wash and since I'm busy on korra case. May I go wash her? Let me tell you people, I want to prove it to you that she was already before I called her. I want to prove it. I like doing my things with proof. But complicated liars pretending to say, yeah, you see me, they are very childish in nature. Somebody say, Justine audio don't for her kitchen cabinet. Believe me. But you see, she cannot use it. What does Justine not do? She will not be able to use it successfully. Because that one is a person who climbed on top of the mountain top and you will throw a bad dive by yourself and come and break your head by yourself. That's what you'll be doing to yourself. Because you are denying it outside. Now, why do I need to record them? She's saying it every day. Why do I need to record them? It's a lie. She recorded me. She has been recording me till the last day. She recorded me. I know it. Till the last day. You don't get what she not record for my body. Maybe when I would shoot for toilet, she would call me, even get her for his phone. I know. She recorded me. I'm very aware of it. Don't believe her. Now, all those who initiate audio enter this live video. They brought audio saga. Yes. Now, then the audio people. Now, then carry and come here. They are the people that initiated it. Even when they are talking to other people on phone, not even them. Another person and they talk, we go record them. So don't you ever believe. I don't go believe. That's why I'm not in a rush. I'm not rush. No rushy.
So your sister don't.
You see? Now, Nasio, this thing that she's telling us now, she has told me already that if you don't turn, I'll call the government. Which day we start to the quarter year, she said she will call government on me. She has told, I believe, some other people before. So what exactly is your pain? What are you suffering from? Tell us your problem. Let us help you. Believe me, There are people on cyberspace who have experienced a lot before. They can help you. You have not experienced anything before you run enter inside one room with Onyema Adukwadu. No way. You never really experienced like that. Stop looking down on people and respect your mentors in experience. And they will help you. Everything you do is negative. Negative.
So your sister don't finish his life.
Stay
Young
blessed,
man
darling.
is almost going mental like your sister for what your sister is doing.
Can you imagine?
Is it a crime to love somebody? Is it a crime to want?
Did he say he love? So he's loving now. So the man has started loving again of recent. I thought he's the one that ran away to say he's not interested about the relationship anymore. He don't want love again. Now he's now loving again. Thought Korra will come back and beg. Let me tell you why he's loving again. Because she's moving on strong. That is where the love is coming from. Most people want to love you when you are moving on strong. Their eye no go like come for your body. Not be only husband or wife. Even friends. The friends wey two of una quarrel before. Check your life the way it be now. Some of their eye never come out for your body. You are a big target to them. That small quarrel, una quarrel, they not forget them. Not come out for their heart too. They not drop that quarrel. So don't play with them anyhow. Thinking say, God don't bless me. They will come out you for rude. You see that quarrel, they will not forgive you. Some people will forgive you when you are at your zero level. Forgiveness is automatic that time. You don't ask for it to say, please forgive me. They don't want. What will make them forgive you automatically is when you are at your zero level. When anything not they work for your life again. That time go tell you, say, you see, I wish you give me here, me I talk. That time I was trying to say. That time they don't tell you, say, come and tell me sorry. You don't have it. They will not be pitying you. Forgiveness comes automatically that time. So God forbid bad thing. You don't need to go to your lowest level for forgiveness to come automatically. You don't need to be at your downest moment for forgiveness to come. You continue have to be strong. You have to continue to be a strong woman, a strong man. And they don't like it. Those things provoke enemy very well. You will say this one. You go continue to the entire high. Yeah, no go like come out for your body. So this is why I say the reason why you see them frustrating now. Is it a crime to love somebody? Is it a crime to do this one? Because the breakage is not coming. She's not breaking. That's the thing. If she's breaking or she's being broken, all of them will be smiling. This is their video. All their video you'll be seeing, everything will be smile and love and happiness. Hey, we said, didn't you say people watch any small time where Korra go take complaint for live video? She'll be laughing and saying, didn't you say you can take care of? Didn't you say you can do it? Do you know how your breakage make your enemy smile? Your breakage. Hey, if there's any reason you need to go and cry behind your doors and bring a strong face outside, it should be because of your enemy. Because your breakage is yam and owo for where they. They want to link your breakage. And your strength irritates them. Your strength is a slap in their face.
But help somebody. Are you okay in your head?
Can you imagine? If you notice this girl, for the past how many days she has been fighting and challenging this family now, just go here on top of her head. Just go and watch there. You go and see big veins when she's talking. I don't know what she's losing. Is she losing money? Is she losing trust? Is she losing her words? Like, I give you my words, Sister Justina. I'm going to be able to arrive at this thing. I'm going to be able to do this. Is that what she's losing? The veins in her head is even getting stronger more than a person that is dancing in the street. Yes.
Come and tell us, Izela.
I mean, individual breakdown can be my breakdown. My enemy can want to see my breakdown so that it will make them happy. Lamosa. Your enemy want to see you broken in pieces so that they will be happy. That's what it be.
Come and debunk it. There is a lie. Come and debunk it. That your sister is not 2 steps away from being a junkie in America. Come and show us.
The last time I checked, even this person that is 2 steps away from becoming a junkie in America has more joy than you, a married woman. Suppose. She has more happiness. She has more joy. Look at her, even with her totoyos, she dey dance, they happy, they are. Now that one, I be the problem with daughter get to Justina. That's happiness one they see for inside that Korra video. All this Korra, this be now big life lesson. Now be this one. Just watch it. It's a big life lesson. Hmm? Big life lesson. Let me take this person away. I'm already recognized, my darling Rahila. You just want to be recognized. I'm not on live video today. I'm 3 years on live video. I don't believe you are more recognized than me. There's nobody who don't know me on my space. All right? So let me take you away so that you will not come and be recognized on my channel. Since you are recognition is you are afraid of recognition, I just block you so that you will not be recognized. Get away from my platform. I'm not interested in.
Come and debunk it that your sister is not 2 ways to be a JK.
Can you imagine? Come and debunk it that your sister is not 2 steps from being a junkie. If to say Korra not strong, she for don't be junkie a long time. It's not easy to chase bully and not reply. It's very difficult to chase bully, and at the end of the day, you don't also reply to that bully when you are being bullied by people. Bunch of women like this that came here just now, this Rahila Umaru, whatever this useless woman name is. This useless woman, I just block her video, her comments here. I say you just want to be recognized. So what do you call this one for the past 1 year? Is it recognition you call it? Or what is it that you call it? Who they cause una frustration? Most of you people that are doing this to Korra, you come and talk your story there. You don't have women, female children. You don't have female children. People they hear una talk now. My boys will come and marry a girl like this. My boys will come and marry a girl like you. People are you are projecting your insecurity on top of another person. Now you're not insecurity now they project. Umar, whatever your name is, you are projecting your insecurity on top of another person because you don't have female children. Because you don't have female children, so other people who have female children, or other people, another person that is a gay now, we run mad. See now where they sit down, they advise person every day on how to cure their life, on how to do this one. Is this how they advise in your village? You Oduma will not get here for it.
JK in America, and you know it. Okay, small guy. If me want to treat your sister, fuck up now small. No, now one phone call. I don't have evidence of that, but I will make them investigate her.
You see, if I what is this coming? Who is all these ones? Where are all the spirits coming out from? Hey, please, Are you listening to what I'm saying? Only one phone call. I will call the states or whatever to come and investigate her. Have you ever seen results from all the call this girl has made to the state about people? Has there ever been results? Have the people ever been sentenced to prison? Are they not seen outside? Some of them are even more happy than her. Some of them are finding their joy more than her. Which day Korra start? She has already told me to say, I'll call the government on you to come and investigate you. The jealousy is too much. If she they pay her tax, if she not they pay. If you look too much into the earnings of people, you will never be happy in your life. Into what people? No result at the end of the day. Who are you that we call the state that will make the state to forget whatever they are supposed to do and they will not be responding to your nonsensical call that you are going to call? The state will forget everything that is important about them. They will come to listen to your call. Help me share the video, my people. Somebody say, what is this woman problem? Not like the family to have rest of mind. Now, wow, another person load. This something is very terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I will call the state. The state will investigate her. The state will do this. Not be deportation again. Not be gunshot again. Korra has passed through different kind of process on her. Not gunshot anymore. Not taking her, deporting her back to Nigeria. Which threat that one never even see for their hands safe. And at the end of the day, she feed you. Yes. The end of the day, she buy your children clothes. And at the end of the day, she make your bank account to be full of money. And at the end of the day, your pages are green because of her. And at the end of the day, you are able to afford Wivon, the recent ones you are buying now. And at the end of the day, you are able to give, to eat, to buy your children snacks at the end of the day. So how will it work? God will see the other side that she's being a blessing to your family. Yeah. She's blessing your family in a very big way. And you don't respect them. This one is the baddest of it all. When people are blessing you, you respect them.
Then we investigate every penny she has ever received. And we'll see how she will come out clean.
Yeah.
You know and I know.
Ah.
Hey, I didn't warn you.
These are the things that the Justina woman will be telling her on phone. You see, Sister Justina is the one that will be talking about this. She didn't pay her just. That one, he also talking about another swing. You don't see Korra talking about swing anyone. That one will just be happy, they go, they celebrate. They enjoy her life. They enjoy herself. They jolly, they do all these things. Let me tell you one thing. Even with the small that you have, if you can never be happy, forget it. Even if you have many, you will never be happy in this life. You will never be happy in your life. This one, some people say, what did they give her mind? She's doing all these things to catch followers. And those followers will never stay. Because they came because of one person, not diversity. They didn't come because of diverse issues on ground. The only time if followers remain is when you have diverse issues to treat. They remain because you diversify your strength. But when your strength is channeled towards only one person, when that thing is gone, they will go. Because they came for that purpose alone. Your attention is not diversified. Rita, do you know why she is so pain? Nothing call her house help and a lazy girl. That's what she is. That's what she is. And I don't know why she's angry about it. She went to house help when she was in Nigeria. And these are the characters of house help. They are very jealous of Madame. Some of them want to become Madame by force. No. House help, most of them want to take your position before you get up. Then they go fuck your husband. They go do the prick. Do. I don't want to imagine what this one did to the prick of the Madame husband. They go do the husband prick. Do. If now this thing they want, if now no, they want give and they go give and maybe now there the month even start to the long. And they go drag and now there they start to know what to be this thing for. Their Madame husband prick, they go shine out the way they clean plate for kitchen. Now so that they clean ground. When they go clean toilet, and when it come to cleaning Madame husband or telephone, forget it. They go shine out. Go the shine. Instead, with the top of the ogbelephone go the black. They go remove all the black with the something. They mostly help Madame because Madame is very busy. House girls are good in that job. Yes. And they are very fast. 2 minutes go reach, then take clean plates. The injection nursing gave her this afternoon to enter with her crying is just beginning. Okay, that one give her injection. Well, that shall never end, my darling people. Enjoyment, that's what they call. They are good. They start from home. And that time, their mouth still flexible. Their mouth is still flexible because it's young. From the small thing, the greatest often grow. Can somebody send me the nursing video they are talking about on my WhatsApp? Let's give it a small touch. Maybe we see where the pain button that she touched. I don't know the pain button that one touched now. Or the place where it's located, whether not the one where they locate for Ribu, not the one where they put for brain, or not the one where they here. I don't know. Where the pain button they.
I'm warning you.
Agboy.
See, I give my left hand.
Agboy.
I pursue Sister Florence for this media. Let me give you my left hand. One phone call.
He say na he left hand pursue my husband for media. Look, I don't they make math again. For my inside my own house. This one can make mouth. If they find person where won't come follow and do saga, you think my husband have your time? My husband, the day he will come and sit down here, will be doing topic and not saga. My husband does not do saga. You want him to come and sit down and be talking with you because your husband rejected you. He said, now this left hand, I pursue Sister Florence for this media. That is why they even brought it to me. Because any video she talk about me, I want to have it. Just imagine the jealousy. See, if you focus too much on the life of people, your own will never look at your bitterness. You are too bitter, my darling. What's causing your bitterness? You they drink bitter leaf, they sleep. Eh? Please, you people should cut it. If you cannot bring it to me, just put it on your page and tag me on it. Not at all. It's because of jealousy and followers to make them think she is a tough and influential person. She has done all this with her ex before. We wait, Taya, we not see anything. And be my darling. Huh? No, see something. You say you pursue my husband for social media. For inside our own house, where would they pay our space? But look at this human being. The person my husband does not even wash. The people, this one will not they really give slap. I will give one like go frustrated. This thing will go back. Hey! Nah, bros. It is say if you can't talk that one, you know she's very manipulative in nature. Then I will come and try to prove a point. Come and say, my husband will come and be talking to you. You're too small. Who you be? My husband discuss with me when we have something to discuss. We go to talk better thing, not be you. The Chris.
Investigation of your sister's life. Whether your sister is not crying woof woof, that's why you beat me, no beat me. You don't concern RS. You don't concern them.
ROS, I bet where the one where you use for Netherlands. How market? Where market? Bragado. A brago the bitter leaf. Madam bitter leaf, sister bitter leaf, how you did? This is how they drink bitter leaf juice, they sleep. Your mates, they drink juice, banana juice, your own bitter leaf, they drink juice, sleep. Where the one where you do for Netherlands? Ekivo. How market? I'll do this one. I'll do the other one. At the end of the day, you are still in pain. Pain is not leaving your body. Somebody said before she will say, I'm going to work. For long now, she will be live till 5 a.m. in the morning. Can you imagine? Empty vessel. Now you they pain. This second figure where I use or choose Sister Florence. Who is Sister Florence? All this one I don't see their husband finish for it. Madam Bitter Leaf. Bitter Leaf drinker. I'm asking you. Very bitter human being. See.
You know, Jesus. Whatever you are crying, that's none of your business.
Hey,
but for me, madam, come. Somebody have reported to us. Don't start with me.
Anyway. Now so he still tell me, Now so he tell me when he wants us to the saga me, you say he won't put me for coffee. Don't try me or go ask the other person question. At the end of the day, you are waiting for her to do the something. Now she go the wrong. They go say, leave me alone. Don't come about your position. Leave me alone is what we are not hearing at the end of the day. Is this one crazy? Everyone at bar. Now so he do. Because she knows that my Facebook gets strike. She says she will make it comfort me, use me, make money. See me for here. Me, I not even see the view for your hand. When somebody saga me finish, the saga where they enter my body. Now when you drop video, 30,000 will stand. And now let me for this live video, don't drop video with saga. Immediately I drop on 50,000 stand. 100. Do not say 100 stand it by instantly. Proof they day. Yeah. I do they hate bragging. I don't like it. It irritates my bone marrow. She bragged too much. Very angry human being. All the bragado 2020 raking. Her hair is still attire. How to put you here? I was even really looking at her like a normal human being. Now not say they quick now. Just say this person. Oh wow. He also love boy. Now people, if not people wait when they tell me say Rita, now human being be this one. This one will not fee afford 50 by 100 after 25 years abroad. Now they look like better person. Somebody say people don't roll liver, that's why she's hot. Americans no one agree here her saga. If she put her saga for ground, you will see all of them. The people that will be there, all of them will be busy crying. Totoyos, 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 totoyos. Those ones, Totoyo just broke them from a far distance and come and dump on this space. Now let me start with you. The hand who drives Sister Florence for this live video. My husband don't want to be exchanging words with you. You're not rich. He doesn't like people's wife. I always say it. If he wanted to do you in Spain, he would have ride you nicely. Because you are too easy and cheap. I say it every time. For fuck you back and front. You go come tell me how you're to be. But he does not like people's wife.
Don't start. I just need them to check her for me. That's all. I don't even need to lie. I'm just going to tell them, do you know that Facebook is paying this kind of money? Is it well declared? That's all I need to tell them now.
Boy.
Periods.
Period in one.
I don't need to say anything. How dare you put your face on the media and be vomiting all this nonsense?
Your recordings she played affected her reputation with the new Oswalds. I'm telling you, those people have to be careful. A person who recorded my first conversation, now she be recording 5 years, you know, they forget recording. So I would be stupid not to be careful with a person like you, Ribanda reporter. Go and do good things with your life. Go and stand your life nicely. This year, now so I want report, now so I want report, now so I'm trying to destroy what people put on ground will not make you go anywhere. You will never go anywhere. Mama Mary say, why are you so angry? What is your problem? I don't know. Now you pain button, they say they touch. Who touch in pain button? Wanna give me the video where they touch in pain button? Me can they play for you? Me the way.
Say waiting now.
Ah boy.
Say waiting. Say the man life there in her hand. Mona roast them. Any color way take done. I will come here and I will analyze it. Yes, so the obedience have roasted Mr. J and it end up turning purple before he closes the eye.
Mr. J.
I'll come and analyze it here. I will.
But why is she taking it too personal? Have you people asked yourself that question before? Why is she so emotional about it? Why is she taking it so? Why is it even affecting her psychological and mental life? Physical well-being. The thing is too tough on her. Physically, mentally, and otherwise, everything is telling on her. That's the area I'm not getting inside. But why? Somebody say it's all an act. She's feeding from it. Even if you're feeding from something, so there's something must break you psychologically in the presence of people. Meaning she's not real. It's this one, if he's acting, there's no reality in it then. Acting to feed like this, making other people feels like, oh, she's really doing something. Where are you? Just for your pockets?
I will analyze it here. Oh, rubbish. Hey, look here, young woman. Just take your time.
Who this one they want? Who they carry finger meat like that? She's very funny. She have that dirty character of saying, hey. Somebody says she's trying to keep the views. So I can get it. But view don't keep view with strength. Dramas like this, they don't keep view. Realities are what keep views. Now, reality, they keep view. Not be drama like these things. You people should know these things now. Genuity, that is the only thing that keep views. Reality is the only thing that keep views. Not all this by force drama. All this by force heartache and all these things. They don't keep view. They don't. The time will come, those ones we know that your actions are too repetitive in nature. You were just being too emotional for no reason. The only goal you achieved was to make them come and watch you. All these things are going to be realized. Points were never proven. No way. Korra was never broken. Many points were never proven. Rita, she has all this before. Rita, she has said all this before. She has no new plan. She will soon start to the insult Korra directly. She is still dull. Yeah. Now, know whether she dey open Akpiko for Mr. J because her emotions be like person where they fight for her husband. Yes. You know, sometimes it even make me to wonder to say, I don't get it. Something is wrong with my darling people. It's definitely not normal. Person that you don't know. See as you they fight the people where they you, even the help they did for you. on this space, you just use like take match all of them because of person where you don't know before we just come your way. Who can spit on you tomorrow and pass? The one you can spit on tomorrow and pass. Like this girl is sick.
Now, you think because your sister have those vulnerable women that she's manipulating her, that she can manipulate me? You are stupid. What nonsense talk is that?
So this one is the one she's using to give them strength inside. Now this one she take they give all those one strength to say, I can't be manipulated, Americans. I'm a very straightforward person. When I stand for what I believe, I don't go, I'm consistent. All these are all strategies, Abby. Strategies of keeping Justin fans alive. Strategies of having something to give the new Justin fan that came. Now be all this one. Then if that's not the case, what is? If that's not the case, what is? Please share the video, my darling people. Continue to share the video. If that is not the case, what else? Kurita, I sent you a nasty video. Play from 41 minutes. All right. On my WhatsApp, Abby, I will do. Let me finish this one now. This one is just about 2 minutes to finish.
Stop it, eh? Just stop it. Because you really don't know how far I can go with you guys, eh? You don't know. One phone call. Then sister go carry bag, you go they find Nigeria, no see.
How many of you have heard this one before? Some couple of 6 months ago. Inukwa. How many of you have heard this Inukwa before? How many of you don't hear this Inukwa before? Me, I've heard it before. I don't know how many of you have heard it before. I want to see if I'm the only person that is hearing something. Am I the only one saying? Please continue to share the video, my darling people. So, both of them birthday in February. Facebook. Oh, it's now you know. That's why I really love it. Now you know, say now that is sister be that your fake account. So the one where they talk since say she and her sister and then be organic nation, you don't believe me. You think I was joking? What I said I saw with my eyes. Hey, what did I see with my eyes where I carry my pant, I jump fence? You think say not lie? All of you now wait there, who never talked to me before? Who I never give block button? Who never talked to me? Who I never beat because of this one? Just be sincere. Did I believe you people that time? That is who I am. Nobody changed my mindset about a person except personal conviction. Nobody they tell me, say, they can't tell you, say, her friend that for that side, now that one is busy preaching to say, because she tell you, say, I'm not good. Because she tell you, say, I'm not good, I'll just be laughing. Not at all. Personal conviction. What you did to me by your own self. The other way we take talk for his ass, you carry and go, they play and for public. Almost 1,000 people were watching, were bullying me. You started bullying me for the first time, and you never knew that it's not good. I never meant evil for you. The feeling that you want to see view, the feeling that you want to make people watch you, the feeling of this relevancy that they are desperate about, made that brought me to public. People from my city were calling into that video, insulting me. That is why I wrote that petition that time, because I didn't want to do saga with her publicly. That's exactly what she did to me. But she keep denying it on the daily basis. And she wants me to come and be talking to her. That's the reason why I keep my head up and I move on. Don't have time. Don't be this one tell me, say, now so you bad. This one I'm out to they talk everything with happen to two of them for streets. Now people they fight. But personal conviction, now they convince me about person. When I have my personal conviction, nothing changes it. How? Now, personal conviction with my eye reach, what she did to me, the way she treated me, what my eyes saw, what me, I have even been fighting against, and I saw it to say, so now you, and you did it to me. That is it. It's not about this one can't tell me, the other one can't. Me, I don't work like that. I'm not an easily manipulated person. With person you just can't tell me because he tell me. Like some of them are not saying, now, you can't say you want to fight for him. You can't say you want to do this one. No, all of us were into anger. Everybody was angry. You was throwing bullets at me. I was throwing at you. What do you expect? Throw bullet me at me and come and use sweet perfume to be rubbing your body? No way. My people, where is Aproko the Godfather? No idea. I don't know. Somebody say, not today, you know. Not today, that one, no. No. We are not supposed to know today. Please like and love the video and share the video. Let us get to 100 share, my darling people. Continue to help me to share. Not today, you know. Are you people really knowing today? Me at the beginning, I didn't know, but when I knew. So don't you ever believe to say, our fans, now bully me, now call me into fight. She and her sisters are the people who call me into fight, not her fans. Not her fans. Because they were having discussions about me to say this person too they run fast. This person won't be like her ex friend before. She's too vocal. She's too local. She's too like this. She wants to move forward. She wants to run. Say Naisa be and pass. You know, those are the discussions she was having with those her sisters that resulted into the fight. They started fighting me. Those discussions, she cannot have it with fans. She can't do them with you. She was doing all those things with her sisters that brought about the fight to say, oh, we won't be like your ex-friend before. She's very loud. She's very this. She they run too much. She won't collect your fans. She won't thief your people. Those are the discussions she was doing with her sisters that brought about this fight you are seeing on ground. Now, her sisters, 92 will not be any other person. It's not any fans. That's why when I'll be staggering her, I'll be telling her to say, wow, Mama Meg, good evening, big mama. Somebody say, Aproko the Godfather was the sister. Aproko the Godfather. I will tell you guys who Aproko the Godfather is. Will you pay me if I tell you? You'll pay. That's why I talk rich. Start queen amaze. Exactly.
Road don't close that time. She must stay back, make collect. You don't know.
Frustration.
When they will close border on your sister, she must pay for what she have done. You don't know.
When they will close border on your sister, she must pay for what? Close the border. Say now, who are you? The minister, the wife of the minister for finance. The wife of a minister of a finance minister. The wife of finance minister. Ati na be finance minister wife. Thank you so much, Mama, for the star. God bless you. I'll close border wife or border immigration wife. Immigration officer wife. Shama. Yeah. Now this one, the close border. You, if you have any slightest opportunity to do what you are talking about, the obedience would have been on their knees begging now, as we are talking. Not be now before they do the raking, say, I will do this, I will do that, I will do it. Somebody say maybe she be Donald Trump wife. Abi? She nay. Yeah? The obedience would have been on their knees as we are talking right now. They will be begging to say, please, that lady in UK, can you please help us? Can you please undo whatever you have done? That's why I say human being is not God. That is why I'm not easily threatened by human being. If people they threaten me in life, they laugh. What are you threatening? Come on, get inside your ass. Be all this threat. Where we take the chop food for live video. Don't mind them, Nancy. Don't mind her. This one is too empty. This one that couldn't even afford the tomatoes after engagement to put on top of rice. You didn't hear it from her mouth. You want me to play it again for you to hear? She couldn't afford the tomatoes. A person that cannot afford the tomatoes after 8-7 years abroad is the one that want to come and tell, class the border on you. Exactly. That one try your best if it. Now I can start a new raking. Okay, want use that new raking to bring them back. Nothing lasts forever. That's what life is. Nothing lasts forever. But one thing that lasts forever is it's change. Change is permanent. And you have to always be a contented person, even with the slightest. If you're not dey contented, small things will not reach, we go dey enter your eye, go dey enter your eye, go dey disturb your mental stability.
You want to try? Do next video and tell me, Lord, I dare you. Try.
He say, do next video and say, I dare you. Now, go. Me, if I hear this thing, in the next 2 seconds, I'll say, I dare you 10 times a day. I'll do 5 videos to tell and say, I dare them. No, we are daring you on their behalf if they cannot say it. She wants Dustbin fans to love her by all means. Okay. No wonder. Me, I dare you on their behalf. Are you people there? Please help me write. They dare you since they are not saying it by themselves. Try.
Try it. If I will not run your sister down, even without doctor. One more nonsense out of that your mouth.
Why do people like saying this thing on this cyberspace? That's what our ex-friend told me that time. One more word. And I'm still talking. Now one more nonsense. What is a sense of an entitlement? Now illiteracy they call some an entitlement sense. To be entitled to the life of a person. Can you imagine? A person that cannot be entitled to the life of her own husband. Your husband is crying. He wants entitlement. Or I don't know how to put it. Your husband is not entitled to your life. That's the reward. Which kind of your sense of entitlement be this? Eh? Try it! Try it!
Talking to all women and black people as if your father, see the one your father born, the 3 of them, no one yet correct for his side. The 3 women your papa feel born, no one yet correct. You wait then and small 50-59 you be. You are the American at 70-30.
Your own can be.
The other one, yes, and I go and connect.
And your own at 30-70. At 30% half current. Now remain for this one here though. Half current. Small current. Okay, because she called her house girl. That's the name now. House girl, the pin. She don't do house girl before now. She started as a house girl. Get where they say they carry and go for house girl. Don't be mama and papa trainer. She started with oh God, this thing. Sean is a
because we say more they look now. Una family history they here. They for my phone go and ask. Because I just ignored that one and decided to just face my
family history help. The history that Korra even write on her book. That one we Korra put for book. History not the past that one. What you want to talk? She admitted to rape. She admitted a lot of things there. What are you going to talk about? People who can talk about themselves with all boldness, there's nothing you will say to them. Wow, that's my big mommy Elizabeth Ritoto. How are you? Thanks for joining. People who can talk about themselves, you can't do the better talk than them. You will only talk on your own. You just get your view, enter your ass, but your words will not really be moving weight like that. Everybody will come to look you like, say, what did they worry this one? The way me they look and feel the vibe, I'll say this one. Now, so he talk, he say, he won't call government for me for Germany. I say, look at this one. Me, I know the rake. I know sabi rake for person. Say, I will do this to you. I will do that to you. One day you see me reading your life history in the UK. They are put down for my table here. They read down for the old. I'll take you by surprise. Don't be taken to the rake.
analysis.
I'll go read down, reach your inside house. Go read down, reach the person where give you house where you dey. How many bedroom? How many house? How much should they pay for your rent? Who they pay and who the money that you will be like this. I don't need to rake.
That I'm doing. What is it now? And then you are pushing where? Pushing who? Stop, Amo. And if you can't collect this children from her, he will dump your ass. Good morning.
So that was it. Let me go to my WhatsApp, the video where somebody said they sent for me. Say they send me video now. Let me go check it. Oh, thank you. I think say from 41 minutes. How many minutes on I talk just now? Please, oh, can you remind me again? From how many minutes?
I don't want this Wi-Fi stress in my life.
From how many minutes?
I don't kick that thing. I have a feeling you're going to kick that tripod. So. Where are you going? Have to add. There's actually the reason why we're going to Tanzania is because you get visa, on arrival. Basically, it's visa free to Nigerians. So. Okay. Exactly. In a relationship, you need to be on the same page, especially financially, because a lot of divorces are actually caused by financial strains and when two parties are not on the same page when it comes to finances. Okay. Hold on a second. I didn't have any say in this, the choice of the color. My husband just saw that I loved the red that I saw on the road because I saw it was so cute, and I was like, oh, I love this red color, and he got me red, and I actually love it. For the women here, please, as a wife, okay. Thank you, Ernestine Williams Crossland. She said, come to Charlotte. What's happening at Charlotte? North Carolina. Is that not a very I don't want to say what I've heard about North Carolina. What's happening there? Let me know. Type and let me know what's happening in North Carolina. Guys, as I was saying, as a woman, okay, I'm seeing a lot of the comments here. Yes, you have to ask. Yes, you have to ask. Your financial, the place the space you occupy in your household is very important when it comes to building your family. Okay, building your family is your number one priority. Building your family physically, spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, socially. Otherwise, you must build your family. For me, I take the welfare of my family very seriously, okay? Especially, the physical, the mental. You have to make sure that your children are never in want, okay, physically, for shelter, for warmth, for good food, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'll explain the importance of microneedling, right? So, like for me now, I do a lot of prevention because of my background in public health. I'm always into fruits and vegetables. They have their 5 portions of fruits and vegetables every day, whether they like it or not. They must have that because I do not want to ever spend 1 naira in the hospital. That's a preventive measure. It might feel like it's costly now, but eventually it's saving me a lot of money. Because my children will never be sick. My children have never been sick. Like say, okay, they want to go to the hospital, that they're falling sick. Never.
That's true.
Because what is the point of me being a healthcare professional if I have to spend money in the hospital, right? So that's how I think. It happens, the same way financially. If you do not plan ahead, you end up spending way more than you're supposed to. Okay?
It's true.
You end up spending way more than you're supposed to. So you're trying to tell me that if your husband shows up to your house now, maybe he has got to do yahoo somewhere, and he shows up to your house and he brought like a G-Wagon, and you know that, right now we can't afford a G-Wagon, for example. You will just keep quiet. It's a gift, then you keep it to yourself. Yeah, that means you're stuck illiterate. It means that you have 0 sense whatsoever. Your brain is empty.
Yeah.
Because you don't know your place as a woman in your home. You have to pick up that phone and ask, how much is this? Can we afford this?
Where did you get it from?
If you know that, for example,
you queen no say native now.
Okay, but for me, I knew that, okay, you could afford it, but I was like, because this is supposed to be a birthday gift. How am I going to retaliate? And, is that the kind of car that I want? When it comes to the expenses, it's like a lot, isn't it? But you know how I used to think, and I always feel like, okay, if you can, invest.
27 and 11 minutes.
However,
I will.
How can you say there's no sound? There's sound, Joe. Every time somebody does come from nowhere, I say no sound. There's sound. Thank you very much.
Now this one.
You have to think about your family, and not just for now, for the future.
Yeah.
Okay? Think ahead so that your family will always progress. It's a progressive game. You always
That's
have
true.
to do things that would help your family go higher and higher and higher. All
Mhm.
right? Don't just take and take and take until you drain the entire generation that is close to you, everybody close to you. Give me now, give me smoke. Come here.
That one a house girl character. Oh.
Yeah, give me smoke.
He go drain everything. So
You
the
don't
man
just
now
keep
say,
draining everyone
me
around
myself,
you.
I'm
You have to make sure
disappointed.
that you actually give as well. I'm happy that all of you are actually resonating. Like a lot of people are saying, yes.
No, no, Nasi have she have a good mentality, a mentality that should actually, the one that could actually make the man happy and the woman happy at the same time. This one is what I like. The mentality of both people, not the one we were hearing some days ago that was saying, do you want me to kill myself for somebody? See, that video, that video shouldn't have surfaced on media. Forget about talking the truth. That is selfish from a wife. That one is bully, public bully that was being given to a wife, given by a wife to a husband. Saga. Now, saga is saga your husband for them. That video shouldn't have been done. No way. That is wrong. That video is a disgrace. Now, village people disgrace woman made to talk that kind of talk. Me, kill myself for one person. Me, for what? I want. I'm not saying I'm happy. Keep myself for my husband know who I am. I don't have time. Oh. I want to. In this generation, husband people they listen to you. Don't be everything person they talk. Such selfishness should not be expressed in the public. That's why I love Saga. Saga makes a lot of things to come out. Things will come out. You don't say that. If your husband talk about you like that, my darling, you are not in his heart. If you say I should go and kill myself for one person, your wife is being talked about, and you are saying I should go and kill myself for one person. I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of a person that will kill myself for one person. Who is the person? Your wife is being talked about. That one is a disgrace. That's why she's angry now. She disgraced herself with those videos. That video, I go play on in case just now. That's why I say he enter my archive, he go nowhere. Now my library, now he go stay for a very long time. He dey inside my library. Anytime I just say and say get the weightings there, I will just put it on. I go begin to talk. Away.
Yes, that's true. Because as a woman in 2023, saying that you're not working, you're just there in your family to spend and drain your husband. That's all you are there for as a wife. That's all you are relevant. In fact, you're not even relevant at that point in your family. Like, but the only reason you're in your house is to drain the living foot out of your husband. You do not contribute a dime. You don't contribute anything. Just drain. Drain. In any way you can. Your family is going to go down the drain. You will never build wealth. You will never build relevance. You will never build anything. Your family will be just there. Okay? Exactly. The car is not an investment. Actually, it's a liability. So
is that not what I say every time? Car is a liability. It's not an investment. Yes, it's not an asset. Anything that is not an asset, you know, if you use and make chakara give person. This one is not an asset. This is a liability. I don't count this as property. These are not what you own. Now, me, come the teacher for saga, so say you don't use things like this to brag to a person. Before for a saga, before she they use this one brag. Those days I never started to tell her in life history. But I'll be watching her doing saga. She'll be proud with stuff like this. I'll be like, yes, have Kanda. I will go back there and say it. She'll be bragging with this when she's doing saga. She's sagaring other women. She will be talking about these things. I'll be like, shame, go they worry me. I'll be ashamed. What are you talking about? This one? This one have to come up from my head. They are flying through window. An asset. After 25 years abroad, your mates are sagaring you. We are talking sense. We are talking this. Come on, dear.
To ask, especially as a woman, ask how far can you afford this? You know, we're building, we're doing this, we're doing that. Okay, thank you.
Did you people notice that? Belgius Lefant, did you hear what happened? That day when I come tell you and say, he wear purple color plastic you. Purple color plastic earring I put for you. What did she do the next thing? She went to pick iron, rod in the street. She went to pick rod, though. About 2 days ago, she go pick iron. Iron, rod, a maton. Wetin they talk, they enter their body. Oh. She went to pick rod, my darling people. Iron. This one not be say, iron. Who have it to send to my WhatsApp? When I see the iron, she go pack iron. One bangle like this, 2 journal, it come be 2. For this side, 2. For this side, it come put 2, 2, 3. You won't come put one big rod for neck. It come The time I laugh football behind where they Italy that time, I say, try one topic. He came out with Peter Soul. He didn't enter. What you say no the enter? He enter where? He came with Funa. He's entering. He bloody enter with reckless abandon. Hey!
However, especially when you already have a car, right? So that's the reason I asked, and that's the Tracy Ellis girl that asked me.
Man, go see whether I
Family
go find
always
her.
comes first, okay? Family always comes first.
Family always comes first. I want to see if I will find it. I want to see if I will find what I'm talking about. I don't know. I hope I'm able to find it. When I saw it, I was like, nah, okay. See, I'm. Because I just thought, say, you do wear rubber. Before I know what is happening, she go pack road, a maton. See, go pack a maton. You go pack a maton. Rod, go pack rod, put for body. I say, who burn all this iron for this girl, Nana? She go pack rod, put for body. It be like person where you enter to me say, this thing where Rita comes to us, I'm going to surprise her. I'm going to bring rod. I'm going to bring all this rod. You go pack rod, though. I say, I don't know whether you can run enter building, where they do building material. For Bejo, you run enter, they pack the rod, they pack up for body. And if you want to, you go come overdo one. He will pack and 2 for here, 2 for you. We make it so local. Social media, Facebook, Babani Baba Bumeri. Hey, only small thing I just talk. That's small one. That's small one. That's small one. I just talk say, you don't go pack plastic you. Before I know what is happen, you just go pack road. You say me go carry iron this time around.
All right, yes, darling. They are savory.
You go pack road though.
Right? But I think you can make them sweet, like in a meringue. You know, like when you
go pack iron.
And you put ice and sugar, and they form like a stiff peak, and you bake them.
So somebody just said 27. Let me go there.
Needling done. My face is super sore. Yes, they put like tiny little needles on my face.
Let me go there. Now that time I say, hey, one day. It's so cool. When I come say, you don't pack rod pull everywhere. I say, Jesus.
What was he doing? He was talking.
Now so they take the weird jewelries. You just pack all of the voice. Everything. You look down. You want to show us.
I can't wait. God bless you guys. Come and say thank you to Hobby of Life. Broken International.
You want to show us.
I cannot give
God forbid bad thing.
Specific. So where you cannot give me another expensive gift. So sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent, because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, so not illiterates that.
Inukwa. Oh, now I see. Oh, that's the pain button. The families that are being run by government and donations. Oh, she pressed the pay button for the. Oh. Yeah. Mhm. I can see where he touched the pay button. He touched and. Oh.
Help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom.
Ah! Oh! AGM, we touch another pay button. Ah. They bring their husband from top to bottom. Ew. That one a pain button touch. Oh. Suru. That one lad way. Can I repeat that please? Let me record it here so that I can be taking it back and forth. Let me go to my WhatsApp and put it inside. I want to go back. That place must be specially recorded on my WhatsApp. It will not go in a hurry.
I can't wait. Oh, God bless you guys. Say, come and say thank you to Hobby of Life. Broken International Chocolate. I cannot give you another expensive gift. So, where you cannot give me another expensive gift. So sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that contribute equally, well, not equally because I can't contribute equally. This
Anamabia. Wait, I've recorded my own. Anamabia. Don't rush it.
national chocolate. I cannot give you another expensive gift. So, where you cannot give me another expensive gift. Someone sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that contribute.
Let me take it forward.
Someone sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that contribute.
Let's go back to more.
I cannot give you cannot give me another expensive gift. Someone sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual, I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that contribute.
This matters to
National chocolate. I cannot give you another expensive gift. So, where you cannot give me another expensive gift. Someone sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, or not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families.
That video that I analyzed, he went to the place he's supposed to go. People heard it, my darling people. Even with the small view, people heard it too. I saw somebody else playing it today. Elsewhere, another platform, we even get better view past my own. I said, the G-spot was located. As long as the G-spot is being located, that's what matters. Because when you didn't hit the G-spot, meaning you didn't do something. Yeah. It's only when you have been able to circle it, you draw it out, you draw the kanda, you draw it, then you open it up, you go to the circle and locate the G spot nicely. You drop the gesture inside and you leave. I will see this audio. This one is good though. This one can enter library also. This one can also stay in the library, my darling people. This one is a library audio.
To ask about the price of the car, and I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations, not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom.
Ah, oh. This one fit make person wey get belle, e go come enter, e go start to dey dilate instantly. Oh, the message went out. That video that I analyzed, it went out too. He say, after the night of my library, oh yeah, library, oh yeah. He say, not those kind of illiterates, so the one that will bring their husband from top to bottom, or the one their husband will be landlord before you know it, they become a tenant. The one their husband will be wearing pants before you know it, they start wearing drawers. The one their husband will be wearing pants before you know they will not be wearing drawers. Library, oh yeah. Library, oh yeah. Good evening, Queen Rita. How are you, Lucy Obas? How are you doing, darling people? Oh, now this one, the quick comment your way. Oh, are you for it? So this matter, they do cyberspaces, and you people are very selfish with information. If not that I now started doing this now, you people will not tell me about it. Big man laugh. Then they laugh for this guy, go like, here. Go even bear man, go one side, because when person don't big finish. I have 4 flats in Nigeria. I'm supposed to be laughing another kind of laugh on this live video, not be the one I did laugh before. 2023, my kind of laugh is supposed to change my people every year. Person they upgrade. I'll come the laugh and go one side. Here. This matter enter my G. He located my G spot. You get some kind of matter where they throw away my water for live video. Now say if they come on water for my buruku. Now this kind of water. Now this kind of matter. Let me put it on once more, my darling people, before we proceed.
Thanks for message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations.
This matter went international. Oh, no wonder that person dropped out just now to say, Rita, come. You are looking for international recognition. That analysis went international. Didn't he go? He went viral. Rita is not going viral, but the message went viral. He got a viral credibility, which is from top to bottom. Hi! Nambros now. Chineke na mezioku. Can you imagine? Hey! Chineke na mezioku. This one was another point and key. Some people like eating point and key. They want to point it by themselves and say, you see that fish? That's the kind of fish I want to eat. Somebody say, if we make up, no fit cover the yash. Run by donations. Runs by donations. Chineke na mezoku.
What? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families.
He spoke a deadly English. She spoke a deadly English. He said functional. Do you know the meaning of being functional? You know this functional something. She is one of the people that started talking about functioning husband, functioning. If somebody to talk something, there's an element of truth inside there. The house was not functioning. The home was not functioning nicely. She tried to paint it for us to say it was functioning. Meanwhile, it was one leg. It's one person that was holding it. The something was being held by one person, and the person complained online to say, if not that I am the one that is doing it alone. If not that I am the one that is doing it alone, this story would have been something else, meaning the scale was working on one side. That is what this person is saying now, functioning. And the thing was not functioning, and she said it was functioning. Ah!
Government and donations, so not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that
Hey! And Nancy even did another kind of saga that she did not even understand. It's only me that will explain that saga in that area. Let me explain it to you people.
money passed by your
Let me show it to you people and explain that saga to you. It's like you people didn't understand. You can easily not get it, but I will show you. The saga that was done there. This one is the kind of saga that pains her very well and is making her to say, it's only this my finger that drove Sister Florence away from live video. It's her pain button, it's her G-spot.
guys. Chacha was checking for you guys. I can't wait. Oh, God bless you guys. Say, come and say thank you to Hobby of Life. Broken International. Chop knuckle. I cannot give you another expensive
Chop knuckle.
So, where? You cannot give me another expensive gift. So sent me a message. Nancy, why did you call the company to ask about the price of the car? And I'm like, what? I need to know how much this man spent because in a family, in a very functional family, not all those kind of families that are run by government and donations.
Now know what the man do for them. He can't carry head shift where carry near go Nasi Okboroko. Hey! He can't carry head. He can't go put. He can't say chop knuckle. That one is saga that is speechless. Not be some saga. You know, there's some saga they will somebody go give you. They will be carrying weight of speech. While others, they will be speechless saga. That's what they call that chop knuckle, chop knuckle, chop knuckle. Ubo take knuckle, take knuckle. Oh yeah, take knuckle, take knuckle. That one is a speechless saga. And another speechless saga we do for there as the wife like that open okoroko for ground like a voo. Say hawk one carry this thing, foul. Then the man can't carry head, the can't tip and there and that kind of saga, person you don't like it. And that one will tell you, say, when I give you this other figure, your husband will run away. She don't like it because they enter body. You're gonna hear the pain button day. One of her pain buttons is inside that place. That's why I said I want to explain that place to you people. Her pain button they there well.
Not illiterates that don't help their husbands and they bring them from top to bottom. In actual families that contribute equally, well, not equally because I can't contribute equally. This guy, he money passed by your. But in actual families, if anything is being spent, you need to ask, because projects day. And if it's too much, you'll be like, guy, how am I going to reciprocate this one now? So, yes, for what's her name? Let me check what her name. She said, Nancy, I don't think you should have asked about the car, price of the car.
Hey.
Her name. Tracy.
Especially when the husband don't complain, come outside. I'm telling you, that's where she's more. The pain is. Do you people don't understand what happened? With that all the way your husband take complain, and a new pain was resurrected. Wound where beyond the heel was opened. Yeah, it be like say when you just carry this thing, you dip your inside, you begin to vulu am. They vulu am. No, I'm not supposed to show this because it might not be okay by Facebook. Yeah. But the vulu the pay old wound resurrected back to life. Not be by the shot that it do saga. But the zolo and the zolo and the zolo and the zolo and the zolo, and can't bring and come out. You can't go bring out something that was healed already. You brought it out. Fear. That is why she shared something this evening. After you say, this is my husband. That's how my husband went to my old friend to talk. Pain is alive. Nothing heal it. This is live video. As you get something where they laugh another person, when they locate your brain button and they hold it, that video will be giving another kind of an analysis later. Not be now. Yes. Maybe that analysis will be another kind of style. Not be the one who fit the analyzer. No, they go anywhere. Now, archive they go.
Tracy
Tracy Ellis. Why did you ask about the prices of the car? So this is me answering you. Yes, it is important because when you are running a proper family, not a dysfunctional one, a proper
Oh, you don't have that English your name again. Not a dysfunctional one.
family, you need to always be sure that, okay, you guys can actually afford to have this at the time.
I can get 2 things at a time.
Okay, patience. This is not acceptable on my life, okay? What you just did now is not acceptable.
Mommy, I'm hearing 2 of your voice.
Oh, you have earpiece on? That's so cool.
Somebody say top to bottom got me rolling on the floor.
Okay, guys.
Ew.
For the Tracy Ellis girl that
No,
sent me
wait.
that
Oh,
message.
why Bessie you just can't give your husband international shame and disgrace now? Top to bottom. Hey, Chineke na meziokwu. No time we person go take do saga for live video with something you no go use by that roll laugh. We no go fit roll come out for street. What is this now? Top to bottom. Yes, because the man was a landlord and he became a tenant. Yeah, he was a landlord and is now a tenant abroad. Which the time which he entered his life, the man is a landlord. The man is supposed to be owning 2 houses today. He go say, with the effort of my wife, I was a 1 property owner in Netherlands and I became a 2 property owner in Netherlands. We now have 2 properties in Netherlands with the effort of my dear wife. That's what we are supposed to hear outside. Not be say the man never do for grant before you come. You don't do for grant. You couldn't manage it. Chineke na meziokwu. No wonder we are not hearing some people pointing out to say, if I give you this kind of hand, your husband will run away from your life. Your happiness will be lost. Hey, good evening, everyone. I say, oh my goodness, I came late again. Yeah, sorry. Government to tenant property, to tenant to government charity. It's a pity. The one that got me more inside is the fact that after you yourself have spent 8 years abroad, after your engagement, you cannot afford tomatoes on top of rice. Spoken by you. Not saying Africa, abroad. Tomatoes is the cheapest in market. 1 cent can bring out a tomatoes. Even when they suffer, I never eat rice with oil in my life abroad. God forbid bad thing. I must be sincere to my heavenly Father. Was it an onomatopoeia? Was it a figure of speech? If it was a figure of speech, the ex-friend wouldn't have said so. The ex-friend is the one that said it before she said it. So it wasn't a figure of speech. So what is it? That injection was administered in thoracic aorta, straight to the heart. The injection located the right spot, Abi. He located the G spot. He went straight to the place he's supposed to go. Umache umale. Rice and oil. Using egg to cook okra soup abroad. Namros. Thank God for Facebook. My darling people, who is Facebook do me well between me and she? She said me I'm Facebook do me well. So who is the real proper Facebook do me well? She know the one. Well, if you can afford oil now, it's because of Facebook. After your husband have paid the bills and you can afford tomatoes, it's because of Facebook. And I've been affording tomatoes for a very long time. After 6 months into the man life struggle started, till now, the man still the struggle, God forbid. Name, Chineke na meziokwu. Arwo wolo wolo. Arwo eme. Arwo atwafia ifo atwia. It's bad. I never eat rice and oil one day. Food is the cheapest thing abroad the person can afford. If you're talking about property, to say, I don't get property, I felt day like this, I felt day like that, I don't get clothes, I felt that I will understand. Food. I be my darling people. Food is the cheapest thing abroad. If you cannot afford any other thing in this abroad, good night, good smile, good night. If you can't afford any other thing abroad, you can afford food. If you cannot afford food abroad when you are not sick, even when you are on government benefits. Food. You know that people build no wonder she now collected 20,000 from government benefit and use it to eat Madonna. People build their life with government money. Now, I don't know say people they use government money build house. There are many people who are on social. They will build house in Africa with government money. They don't need to have a paying job. Sometimes the extra money that enter your hand when you are on government benefit, when you are working, it doesn't even enter your hand. The only thing works does is that works makes you more organized in spending. Finish. That's the difference. Although you might have more extra when you are working, small extra, but works organizes you more. Work organizes you more.
Today, it is absolutely normal to ask for the price. If I buy something for my husband will gonna ask how much is it though? Because we they build a house, they do things, you can't just go and
5
spend
more
money
people
like
to
that,
share the
okay?
video, my darling people. 5 more people
So
to share.
yes, it's important to ask. And I was very grateful. Yes, he could afford it, but I was like, am I going to be able to reciprocate now? In Nigeria, there's no financing. There's nothing like buy brand new car, be paying small.
Congratulations to them for being able to acquire a new car. That's an achievement, although it's not an asset, it's a liability. And those liabilities are supposed to come on top of assets. They are supposed to meet assets in your hand. Believe you me, the only time a car can come before an asset, a car that is a liability can come before an asset, is when you need that car to acquire your assets. Like having that car because you have your driving license, you need to be going to work, you need to be fast, you need to be functioning, to be able to put something on ground. Then it's okay. Not be said to just have a car to be driving around without direction. You understand? Do you know that 21,000 she ate with Mendona, she could actually afford the property abroad with it? Yes. The first deposit, which they deposit for grant, after you have a paying job and a permanent contract in your hand, and you have built your credit, that 20, she can just put it in the bank and go and work on herself. Go and work, because it's not work that gave you passport. Your passport was taken out of government sympathy. That's what they call government sympathy on immigrants. The government the passport was acquired based on government sympathy. Abi? It was acquired based on what? Is it not government sympathy? When you stay some years, number of years in Netherlands, the government will decide to give you passport to favor you. Why? Because you have stayed this number of years. Not be work they do. Work not they do. Even though they say, my area person just received passport for Netherlands. I just congratulated you family now. They don't use work to get it. As a matter of fact, she don't even they work like that. Netherlands is different from Germany or UK. I don't know how you people acquire your British passport in UK. Or maybe your green card in America, how you acquire it, I don't know. Or maybe there, I don't know. But when it comes to that's what we call government sympathy. It was a plan of the government to pity immigrants after some years, recognize them that they are part of these people. It has nothing to do with your hard work. So after you have acquired that passport, you're supposed to now go to work. Go and build your credit. Go and build something. That thing fit vex husband for life. Even common, a proper Igbo man, he go vex am for all his life. Good evening, Mama Okundia Queen. You just use match up 20,000. You know, go see am. Go vex your husband for life. Husband not they quickly they forgive all those kind of things. The day their belly they go, the day where they go open mouth talk to you, you go and hit the rock. The day when they open their mouth to talk to you, go and hit the rock. My darling people, but to spend money that equates to a solid house deposit to buy a car is foolishness. It won't be better to own a property first before buying a brand new car. That's what I said. It's good to own a property first before you go and buy a brand new car. I'm not getting it. For what? Car is just a liability. It's not an asset. So, my darling people, we are 2 hours, 30 minutes here. No, the video where, say this nurse is a bit saga small. Is it not what we call saga? Is it another we call saga? You don't need to talk to people directly. You just be giving them wah, wah, wah. You just be hit. And the thing with the meet them, no wonder she was saying, don't let me start with you. Don't let me call the government for you. So you want to be telling people what is paining them so that they will not even tell you your own pain button one day. See, now saga never start. They don't hear carry your pain button who for hand. They are not calling you top to bottom. Husband wreckage. Husband wreckage, top to bottom. Na mechineke na mezio. Husband wreckage. Only you want to be telling them their pain button. You want to be telling them things. You don't want them to tell you back. This life is not like that. There must be balanced diet in life. Balanced diet. Sometimes when you are giving to people and they don't give you, you don't know what they feel. Do you know that givers, they continue even harder. When you don't give them, they don't understand. Just imagine now you open your door, come out, somebody just slap you, boa. Or somebody they beat you, you're not going to say they pain. Or they tell you harsh words, you're not going to say they pain. The time when you go take tell and one, you go Chris come out the jogodo, go jogodo, go no say the thing enter, way, and it go pain, and sometimes they tend to reduce. Hello, Farmer Ugo, how are you? Say you not tell them, person they do you, they go. You not tell them. Chineke na mezioko. That your heart with tie rope, you go drag down, they go the drag down. Go the drag down, they go follow ground. You don't go even know whether you don't go even care whether that's the pain you are being, not the pain you. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. My darling people, I hope when I see the video where mommy Yori they do today. The one we should do today, say that message was general. So there's no need, my darling people, for me to be playing it. Everybody heard it already. So anybody don't analyze and sense. The lack knowledge and life experience. Exactly, Mama Imwetinya. African that say I like the way nothing is handling her. No, nothing is handling her with all coolness and gentleness. Not be your fight that they run that street fight. You have to live among human beings, you have to have the spirit of discernment. If you don't have the spirit to discern, you cannot challenge humans of these days. Some are foolish, some are very intelligent, while some are smart cookies. It's not that they are smart. Her smartness is not smartness, but it's the cookie type of smartness. Those people who think they are too smart and they want to work on your weakness. So you have to be smart with them. You have to be smart with them. When a person wants to be smart cookie with you, when an opponent wants to take you in a fight, go and sit down and look at that person well. Make sure you are able to develop a method of undertaking that your opponent. You don't fight anyhow with everyone. Yes. You don't do things anyhow with everyone. Different fights need different fighting methods and tactics. That's a good fighter. Different fighting method. Mama, happy. How are you? Thank you so much, Nonsu Stephanie Echi, my darling. How are you? Different fights and different people need different kind of fighting methods. Do you know that if some people know your weakness, they can challenge you into an unnecessary fight? Their mind go tell them, say, the way I take beat that person, I'll beat you like that. So the reason why you don't rush, you go and settle down very well. Go and calculate that person. You press or a pain button. No why you take the press and one. They use the pain button, they pray like kiri, like picking you. That's how life be. Yeah. So the way this family is handling her, they've already reduced her by equating her to their house girl. That's the end of fight. It's enough to make her run crazy. They never equated her with a fight partner, but a house girl. You have a family, you have a husband that you reduce from top to bottom. You are living on donations. You are living on government benefits, which they are true. Living on government benefit is very true. I've never lived on government benefit before, me and my family. But she lived for a couple of years on government benefit while she was busy lying to all of us to say it was on her own, she was comfortable. What is comfortable about government benefit? I'm not getting it. Is that not the biggest? She's even supposed to apologize for that lie. She will kneel down, raise up her 2 hands on live video and say, "I'm sorry for that lie." Eh? Do you know how many people you made them to go and fight their husband? They will on government benefit. They'll be fighting. There will be chaos in their family. Whereas you are packaging your own in front of them. You are on benefit. Abi, my darling Laju Ejiro, you are on benefit. You are not saying it the way it is. You are lying to people. You are deceiving them. You are receiving the same money they are receiving. Government is feeding you. You and your husband are feeding with government money. And you are busy telling people you are comfortable. You know the meaning of comfort? So, my darling people, this one is one of the reasons why you see her. She's very angry with newcomers. When newcomers talk to her, she tends to want to quickly reduce them to say, you say, no, it is a psychology. Psychology. If you know who you are, don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Sometimes people you are better than, they want to intimidate you and you want to feel like, I want to give up. For what? Person that is supposed to take a share that can even listen and learn from you. Do you know how many times I've listened to her and I will know that she's not an experienced person abroad? Many times. Don't be saying that lie. I don't sit down and listen to her many times. I'll say, this girl have no experience. Sometimes she'll be talking about some stuff she don't have experience in that area. This one have no experience. It's about experience. You are not carrying the experience. The only experience you have, you came abroad very new, you ran into this marriage, you was into this husband's house. If you're talking about those things, person will understand. Outside that one, there are things you want to talk about. You don't have the experience. Even when they talk about marriage abroad, those days she used to call herself married woman abroad. Have you heard it before from her? It was a woeful lie, a blatant lie. When I came to live video and say, I am not married, we are just living together. When fate agrees for us to marry, why not? We'll marry. These are the people that were even looking down on me to say, oh, and whereas she's in the same condition. So why saying married woman abroad? You just did what some other normal people who are on social do. Their husband buy ticket, go home, buy yam, buy whatever, they will go and marry them. No, the woman is not there to tie gills, it's not there to tie clothes. Your money was not spent in your marriage, nothing. You were not even there. Only bring wine, bring God, so they put it on ground. That's what he was gallivanting on and saying you talking people down for. That's the lowest. It's a marriage on a waiting list. It's a marriage on a waiting list. You people went to, that's what we call engagement. It's not marriage. Don't be surprised. They say they will come back again, 2 of them to come and do it, and they never went back. That's an engagement that was done over there. What they call introduction. The family meeting one another. My pikin done the born for you. So it's after she see my marriage for live video. Now she go marry. That's the truth of the matter. Lady Rita, I want permit me this question. Was it Upesio that told that she in handover that your page has problems? In handover or handover? In handover that your page has problems? I don't know. I don't know. You know all those ones, all those ones are loudspeaker for nothing. Those people you are talking about, no sense. You are talking about the Agbero in my city, Abi. If it's the Agbero in my city you are talking about, that's one is just a nonsense human being. That one a human being. They know they count that one, Jenna. That one the sicko. I mean lawa. Now they talk now. Me, I sometimes say it on my live video. I say my page have restriction. Maybe you hear from my mouth. They are all here to collect something, to have something to talk about. This is how it is on live video. That's it. Now for life insurance and to change her passport to UK, she no send Igwe. Yeah. So, my dear, that one way dey inside, that one way they carry your womb go through way for one corner. More not forget that one. That one a human being. They can't that one join person. You know not say that one not dey okay. That one they had smoky igbo. I don't say the smoky igbo. If they smoke igbo, the boy wey two of them gather the smoke igbo. I know her for this city. If that one rap, he go meet her. Hey, mama. Oh, mama, what you do now? Jokoto, mama, which one? They do one rap today, mama. Oh, mama, which one you did now? Mama, the mama, mo can't do this thing together now. Male, mama, mama, you dey born. Go say, which one? I'll come back in the evening. Before you call that video, they'll say, if you come carry that one, come way strong, go. How did they see for this? I wait there was city there for Anova. Boy, that kind of way you bring yesterday. I want the enter brain. Now, this all those is what with this what for day. You know how many rapid don't smoke before you come there. That one don't finish you. The day where they will come carry and go to rehabilitation center. Now, no say condition don't high for Germany. Now, mad woman of Germany. Now, another mad woman. I will declare for you. Now, that one be the new best you friend now. Everybody with the mad now a friend. Now imagine purity is a friend. This one can't be friend. Two mad people friend at a time. Anumambia. Chineke na mezo. Adonti. Let me tell you what you don't know. For this city where we did the boy, they here. If not because say you don't get what you do me, I for take a picture, I come put for you. I know to how many of them they got a smoky boy every day. Now here he did. Now Aduro boy. The house where the guy they stay, see there and over there na container. Now no those Aduro container. Now the guy they sleep. I don't know how to reach that one hand. One live video presenter for here now boy, they show a toto for phone. Ask me how I know. Wait till I tell you, no one be live for his side. I know what I'm saying. As we they talk now, they show one man live video presenter toto. The day where that one go verse for an night, go bring it to two comments. They show one toto, he go to say. He go say, carry phone, wait, I go say, you know the same so. Carry phone, give me, I go say, you know the same as I take this one so. Don't be joke. As we they talk so, they show one me live video presenter toto for phone. This one. Or you was sigma na tell my way. You don't damn me kia away. Hey, kia when you are here, you walk the day where all those videos go come out. All those audio. Don't be lie. That one can't even show an kia self because say, kia when I have any angele water, we're chogging angele come. This one small. Yeah. You even go tell person say the live video presenter say one Marian. She's planning to marry a live video presenter. Now my person. That one way they also husband he do for Anova. If you just touch all those people with the Anova, they'll just run. They'll just run. If some of them call me, they'll say your colleague. I'll say, Cha, come on, hold it. Who is my colleague? God forbid bad thing. I reject it in the name of Jesus. If you reach where the debate of Kigo used to and stay spread like this, you go used to and take whole road for where the debate of Kigo say me all of them come on for road. Now you go fair buy all the Toki, go fair buy all the €1 30 cent, 20 cent Toki come on for road before you go let people say road take buy Toki. You go to tell all of them, hey, if you carry your phone and take me picture, which one I will kill you. He bring now my person. You will do like my person for street. If you raise your phone and you talk to me and you say you want to take me picture, here I'll kill you. And they use one blow, keep person, and they use one punch, keep person. I don't fake by person before for Obama market. All of them will go hide, they will hide their phone, they will wait me fair better keep me mad come out. Before they will bite me, not break their head. Now so this is how it is. She even said it with her mouth one time that she's showing one man her quickos and the man is also showing. Maybe not know say I be information minister. The reason why I don't take her serious, I know say she decrease. She decrease for street too. Sometimes he go wait, he go they follow Ibo the quarrel for road. He go say don't try out. I think go they tell Ibo for road. I don't find the Obama market too. You know how many years I just stay for Obama market. You want use me to play? You work big power bill. We are low hospital. You go tell Ibo because they never arrest her, go put her for jail. Now they look and say somebody did there. Now me no one fit deal with. I only one prayer now. We just hard for her. You go spend 4 years before you come out. Live video business don't expire. Zuckerberg don't change the whole system. Only one small thing, I'll just add that journal like this. They will carry her go through away for prison. Get where they put them. They call them where they put the again for you. I don't forget to Vesa. He made this Vesa somewhere around here. They did Vesa someday underground. Because he get power. The power which he get, now the one we they take they destroy. Now cause we not the buy property for us. Sometimes only go just wake up in the middle of the night, go they blow everything where they war. Ghana man go say, why they blow? You don't use me do toy for war for a yasso. No. For years, me wanna see for years. So you don't draw me like toy. You don't do all those nano and a baby doll. You tire I tape me John Ward, they punch me for years there every day. All the live video presenter we don't fight with, we they war for his years. Ask me at no, but that is it. Any day where anybody take to run the team pain and I make them they cry, they go defend one journal and beat me. Where they say that thing no go like come off for my body, that thing will entertain me. May I play am for una game on a year. He said the beating when I give am, he say na everlasting, permanent. He say not the go. He say na Jesus Christ. He say na the coming of Jesus will cure am for your head. May I play am for una?
We just fit here. You just win the power money can settle. Then I not swear what done. And I will just
I don't know where he did. They mean I don't listen. I don't play this song.
Nonsense.
Na lawa, that madman will dey my city. Somebody say who they talk. Now that madman will dey my city. That woman will be like man, half woman. I felt tell una just they not be lie. She get block also. She have balls on that. If she come out prick day to day too. If you are a woman, she can fuck you. If you are a man, you can fuck her. She's bisexual.
And I busy be ladia. Now, women are not to because we want the food out here. Well, yeah, it's a while. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if you know, my trust a joy because me also going what's here the next year can be recorded. Me that's a television book. And as you been not a boy, you want to like your telephone now. We are that we are to. The past you are even now. Many are here around the tally, you know, myself for one left for no closet.
This one I want to be going to recruit Mama Joy to the fight me.
So I got to know that my book I mean when me here na because for ka kosia ana we are what Jeff because Jeff for ka kosia
Yeah, my papa you be officer now. All right again.
what the hell my papa you now
I want.
it's mama
Oh. Mommy and I talk here.
yeah said the go baba na my book by me now or abino de
Yeah.
I want sir
I want.
yeah we name rest now one only him one you meet them when you be ba o I know we have go
What was that now?
Share the video, my people. Like and love the video.
Mommy, oh. Let see. What better than to with it? Let me see. You will be acting after 6. 1 year. The white somebody by any to what they back in Yauta. And then what I bet.
When I know you, but now one got me and see so many years in my bed, my talking more. Oh, one got me to back to
yeah, that's the Gabby Quacania, Mamma.
I want my book, but then I don't know what was military presented not here now.
Danny say Ganga Monica Beckina.
Gaga GPC no.
Becky.
We are made on Yanni bet you be. What else did I do about? Oh, I want that.
You saw what I mean tell you. The man I see.
Yeah, not the rubber. We are waiting. We are no.
What's it? I know, Mom.
Morrison, I know we are called Nigga to go to the one. I mean, what I call the one.
The man, eh? The man, there. If Baba Nitia, you tear me. Yame, Felicia, the man get it's here.
You're not so lovely, the only what come
Oh, it's here.
I also know what the I know the book that would well, and I remember me so I wouldn't.
It's here.
Monica in that is. In the make a who bets in why, whether I am a bonnet, I have my board numbers. And I want to see, I know I don't know about again, I know not about jumping what God be. When I don't lose that, what make us a patch in here. Other family advice more like
Now, lie, she not get husband. Now, lie, she dey talk for you. You just enter my house, you begin to say, why stew the smell for this house? Now I say, I see this mad person. Now, though, you just do, we say, why stew the smell? Now, I never even cook stew. You just jump come up for share, just jump. You just dey jump on top of share. I can't ask my auntie, say, why you carry mad person come? Because it's the truth. My eyes said it, so it I will never remove my mouth. Now she say, nah, lie. Don't be lie, yo. If you enter your house for the first time, you go dey jump on top of share, you go dey jump on top of table, you go dey jump. He head not correct. The time when they rate am for year for hospital, for mark person hospital, where they rate am, they even give her math certificate. She's deformed. She's allowed to only do all those work where be say that they pack things like early load. They know they let her do cleaning job because cleaning job, the time when she come here at the beginning, now she do, and later when they come decide, they come know say he mental health don't high well. Because she feel use mop the fight for his company. And I know say if you not mop for person head, stick is a weapon. So they know the green. Only say you don't go carry load, you go put some for here. They use back carry too for abroad. Woman where they use back carry road, go use back, they carry load, go carry for head, you carry for here. She fit carry one carton here, carry one for here, carry for head. You go all of them, carry for back too. Lawa. If you get anything where you want load now, Germany you can buy ticket for her. You don't need to call this company where they load us. The way they load something, they say, come, company, come and carry my thing. So now mobile. This sofa where they yes, only she fit bring her down from this house. No be lie. Only she can bring down this sofa. You don't need to help her through door. He head though, you go make sure say you use it, you chest everything. Because now I'm in wine. Now she be. You go just use and take back and come down all your property. Before you know what is there, you can give her 30 euro, 20 euro. No problem, go take. Now the work where they do for Anova be that too. As we they talk so, it don't come up for better work. Sometimes they go where they pack a cow, llama. Go get the packed, oh yeah, going to see a llama. Now we yeah. They ain't go bemila with him. Where he want to do a bemila with Jimmy. They follow the goose slaughter. Now don't say the goose slaughter, you go say, oh we ain't what clear me like you tori me like what the good. Before they we give away a machine, bemila na lie. She want to do manual on Emila. He had not correct. So now they look at like better person for live video. This one a person we don't work or finish. We know they regard and send anything for you. It's not a joke. That cause away are not the minor. As Jama don't come out the womb now, they say acid for that side. The only thing now they just cover and they say you are not a fool man. Oh yeah, how you liar here? Ajina. Come on, no minor. You say like where I put for your body, no go like come off for you. Die with it. Because now true now I talk for your body. Die with it. And I'll be coming at interval to renew it. Die with it, my darling. I just finished eating. Not be lie you. Not true now it be. My darling people. I beg you. Better person go they talk. This agbero. You go see they talk. That the other day say they come my house, he won't come carry bottle. Me he come carry bottle, me this true for my area. We never see him one day. My husband not the fight. The only thing we go just do, he go clear you come off for ground, he go hold you for there, wait me psychiatric ambulance come carry you go with there for the treatment person. Not the beat woman. Or he go make sure say he clear you come off for ground, put you in one place. If na hot water or cold water or come pour for your body, me you sit down for one place because you know where you demand. Will treat you like a mad person. Before ambulance wey dey carry mad people come carry you go this thing vessel. When they go carry you meet your mate for Vesa. So that is it, my darling people. Thanks for joining this video. God bless you. And don't mind her. She's still relevant. Anything with the talk, you know, get sense, not irrelevant. As soon as so even though say that old man. Now because he never go Niger. My father was a trailer driver. You know, go even mind because you know they see you the fuck. As so that Sarah me o tiri ye bed je wa big me. Kwa bed your man we do. Now no say that old men the fuck for Benin. Young boys not they go. Young boys they like better thing. Men where they fuck for Benin and from the age of 75, all those one where they sneak come out, they'll say that Kate woman don't come. They'll run come out for their wife. Yeah, we do. Yeah, Rebbe work you out do. The wife go say okay. Go say they come and one quickly do. Now those one they fuck for Benin. I don't know say I know where. Men where they fuck for Benin, if you see them, they be like all those one you been boko, all those German where they rebbe for street. Now they help ministry. And only go them with the sleep container for asylum here. Now they do one. That kind of person, I want to talk to person, you see somebody they talk. That me sure. So, my darling people, thanks for joining this video and thanks for sharing and continue to share even after the video. Have a lovely night rest. Yeah. Any needs? Maybe analyze the video we mommy already do today. Any needs? I said there's no need. It's self-explanatory. I tell all of them, very, very self-explanatory. Yeah. So have a lovely night, my darling people. Ciao, ciao, ciao.